Man, I want my.
We're about to take it back.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Tony and Lee on the radio. Dr. Joe's therapy on the radio. The love got me going live on the radio. Two mics and a mind on the radio. Radio, turned up 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 on the radio. Two nights and a mind. Two nights and a mind. Two nights and a mind. Two nights and a mind.
Hi, welcome to my Son of Mine. I'm Tui.
Hello. And I'm Joe.
And we are here to shake the nation.
Mm-hmm.
Good. How about you there?
Good. Just hot. Why is Georgia so hot lately?
You think it's been really hot?
I don't know if it's been because I've been walking under the sun, but I'm like, whoa, this feels like I'm in my country. It's hot. Or maybe humid because it's been raining a lot.
Yeah, it has. It rained today. It has. We have gotten a lot of rain. And that's a good thing. So hopefully that'll help with our crops and stuff. So that's great.
Yes.
So it's just us, so we'll see if we're get joined by our male co-host. Oh, excuse me.
Right here, and then our preacher right here. In the background.
Yes, Woman Nighty. We are getting a lot of rain in Georgia. Yes, we are getting
a lot of,
let me see. Is it gonna rain tomorrow?
It's been really bad in New Jersey. Floods everywhere. I think 2 people are dead already because of the rain. Floods.
You said in Jersey?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Floods like Texas, but not near where I used to live, but a little bit very close by, but nothing happened to my family or anything like that lived in New Jersey. But there's been a lot of floods in New York, a lot of floods in New Jersey.
Last week, it just happened, right? Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Were you nearby?
Yes, I thought I was going to experience that. Yes, we did get rain. Yes, we did.
That's right. You were nearby. Yep. New York, New Jersey, floods. Yep. 2 dead already because of the floods in New Jersey.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's really bad.
Was severely delayed, but that's another story. But yes, oh wow, it's a lot of that.
Yeah.
Oh, going on. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Okay. Cool. All right. So
you from up to Womanati? Oh, I didn't know you were from up north. What part from? Do you know what part from? What part? Where are you from, Womanati? I didn't know he was from up north. I thought he was from down south.
Yeah. New York.
It's New York. Okay. I see where the swag is coming from, Womanati.
Oh my.
Oh, she's from West Orange. She's from New Jersey. That's not far from where I used to live. Okay.
I know West Orange. I think I heard. Where's that Jersey Shore? Is that a city that television show? Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore is like an hour away from my house. That's a little bit down south.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. West Orange is near Newark. I'm sure like Newark is pretty popular. Mm-hmm. West Orange is getting gentrified, but it's up there. Yeah, that's not far from my house. Look at that. So you're familiar with New Jersey and New York, Womanati. Nice to know. from Jersey.
Mm-hmm. So what was this thing, Gangsterville? What was this, the young lady at McDonald's? Is that what you were talking about earlier?
Yeah, this lady from McDonald's, her boss sent her home because supposedly she was doing TikTok videos while working. So when she sent her home, she went home and she made a video talking about she's going to kill her. She shows her the knife in there. And then she goes back, I believe the next day to work, supposedly, and stabs her. I think a couple of times until I think the cops came and told her they were going to shoot her. But my whole thing with this girl, she actually posted videos prior to doing this. And she was acting a little bit mentally ill already.
Okay, so this lady, what is it? East Point, Michigan?
Yes, with red hair.
Yes, right. Yes. What did she do? They had an argument, I suppose, at work. And then she left, of course, and then she came back and stabbed. It was her manager because she told her, get out the clock and not do it. Blah blah. So yes.
Yes.
Early.
It is, to me, is insane. The manager of McDonald's, she was young. She had 6 kids. They interviewed them, and the kid girl.
So what? The kids what? I'm sorry.
The kids were interviewed, and they said that they met the girl that stabbed the mom, and she was acting nice and everything with them. They would have never expect. It's all over.
She said she left. She went home, and she decided to come back while she was driving. She turned around because she had a knife in her car, and it was a kitchen knife. And she came. That's what she used when she came back to stab the young lady. And when she came into McDonald's, she came through the back entrance with a hooded mask over her face.
Yes. Did you see that video of her with that mask? She looks crazy to me. It looks like something weird. Like it's not normal.
As many as 15 times. She just kept stabbing her.
Yes.
And then there was a customer that was there. I think it was off-duty police officer, if I'm not mistaken. And he held her until the police got there.
Yeah,
and I think pointing at her. Yeah.
Yeah, I think she stopped stabbing her because they threatened to shoot her. That's the only reason. But she kept on stabbing her like she lost it.
Hmm.
Well, she's on. I think they gave her a 25 million bail, something like that. I was like, that's just insane.
And she's also she stabs people because she also has a history of stabbing people.
She does.
Yes, there was a case that she was connected to in a stabbing. So yeah, her bond was 25 million.
And she has a video where she's talking in her car. She's talking about the manager. Something's off with this girl. And then I believe they say that she could have been mentally something wrong with her mental, and they didn't pay attention to it.
Yes. So I'm not sure.
Yes, Chavez. She looks like a Chucky doll. You are right.
So Chucky, yeah. What did he do? I mean, you never know, because you never know. So, but the officer did fire the gun in the air, I believe. That's what I heard, that he fired the the gun in the air. That's to get her attention to stop stabbing the lady. Whew. So that made her stop. And then, of course, she tried to flee, and then he went behind her and held her till the police came, which was great.
She killed her. Like the manager, she was so young. She was 39, I believe. 39.
Yep. Just sad. You know, you at work, you're trying to do the right thing. People just, I don't know. And I don't know. I don't know. It explains a lot of times when you see people and you come in contact with somebody that has poor customer service or does something just like off the wall, and you're like, how is this person still working? You know, but you never know, you know, what the situation is with the manager that's there afraid of them, or, you know, you don't know how people, it's hard to manage people these days.
Right. Yes, it is. That was my next question to you. Like, it's like, as a manager, this is why I've never wanted to have them. It's just a lot dealing with a lot of personalities. How do you manage people that have issues like that? You know, it's like you never know what they're gonna, what they're feeling, what life they're living, and you say something to them, and it might snap them to want to kill you.
That's true. That's very true, and it is scary. Even when I was managing, it was totally different climate. There were things that, you know, you could talk about, you could ask to see what was going on with the person. You know, you can ask those intimate questions. Now it's, you know, that's a case, that's a lawsuit. You know, somebody's going to sue you for something, you know. So right. The climate is totally different. As far as managing people, it wasn't as difficult. I think that people have a situation now, because if it was something that somebody was doing that I was managing, I was able to talk to them straight up, like just tell them this is what you're gonna do. Whatever you're dealing with, we'll deal with this later. But we gotta take care of this patient. This is what we have to do. I gotta do this. Okay. If you need a moment, fine. I'll do your job. You go take your moment, which happened a lot. And I'll let them do that. I mean, that's just, you take your moment, do what you gotta do, but you gotta come back. Come right back and get back to work. I need you to finish this day. So yeah, I think a lot of the lawsuits, and I don't want to say rights, but I guess the rights that people have now, kind of us being able to work out things, and, you know, so I'm not sure. And I think it's a lot. It's a combination of everything. People do, you know, recreational things that could possibly alter the way they think or should be thinking. So I think a lot of, and that those recreational things are not like they used to be. They have a lot of stuff in them. So it's, you know, altering the people's mindsets, I believe.
Now, when you say recreational things, what are you referring to, like, specifically?
Specifically, marijuana, drugs.
Okay, I see. So
any kind of drugs, you know, that they're taking now, that stuff really alters their brain. You know, we know that back in the day, it did some things to people, but like now it didn't take long. You don't have to smoke it over a period of time. Your one hit probably gonna take you out. So it's a lot different. Yeah,
I agree. She could have been on some sort of drugs, but I like me thinking. I think she was like the manager was like a strict manager, and it's like, how do you know, she was on TikTok. Like, how are you supposed? She said, just go home. You know, go home, and I see you tomorrow. I feel like I would have handled it the same way. You know, just go home, and now I send you home, and now you come back and stabbing me. And I mean, like you said, I think generation is not different, where there's no respect to authorities anymore. It's like, you're a manager, but who do you think you are? You're the same as me. You're the same human as me. There's no respect.
That's lack of respect for authority, and that is so real. It is so real. People look at it. They look at authority sometimes as being like, okay, you're not my mom, you're not my dad. It's a totally different position. It's not the same. I'm not trying to be your mom. I'm not trying to be your dad. This is just what the position calls for. This level of respect for my position. I think it's hard for people to distinguish the two. And so a lot of times too, parents can't even tell their children what to do. So
Exactly.
it carries over to their work life, and it's very unfortunate that that happens, but it does.
Mhm.
It does. It does. Because I've seen stuff at work, and I'm like, I mean, not at work, but out, and people are at work, and some of the interaction, I'm like, okay,
Mhm.
how to, how to take that, how you take that, and then it was this one older lady when I was in the store, and this girl, she was so disrespectful. Oh my gosh, the way she talked to this lady. Woo! And she was an older lady, and she was like, yeah, I no respect. But she didn't go back and forth with the girl. The girl, she was real disrespectful with her. I think she was trying to tell her do something before she got off, because it was about putting some clothes back. And she got really disrespectful. It was, I can't remember exactly what she said, but I remember that it was very disrespectful with her tone. It was like she wasn't gonna do it, or she don't tell her what to do. She know what she got to do. I think that's what it was. I know what I gotta do before I go. It was just, and the older lady, she was just like, yeah, these people. I was thinking in my head like, ma'am.
That is so it's sad. It's
Nah.
so sad. It's so
Yeah.
sad.
Well, it's very sad, but that's where we are. Unfortunately, that's where we are. So we need to do something different. I don't know what it is. For these next children, this generation right now, I think we can. I don't know if it's gonna be. It may have to be the generation after this one.
It's gonna be a little hard.
I'm thinking these kids right now, they might.
I don't understand. I don't understand, because I feel like, how are the parents, and I'm not saying the kids don't have it hard. I understand the kids have it hard out here. It's not easy. I understand that. However, it's like the parents, when recently I saw a kid speaking crazy to the mom. I had to tell him, like, you don't speak like that to your mom. That's crazy. And how is the mom allowing that?
So is she afraid? I mean, yeah, that's why I say it might be the next generation, because this one might be gone because of the way we raised them or what we allow them to do. I know people say, oh, y'all just saying that. Don't let your kids do this. Don't let your kids do that.
Mhm.
Control you. Easier said, I get it. I trust it. I get it. But there's definitely a level of responsibility that the parents should have in control of situation. Even if it's definitely a level that should be maintained.
Mhm.
You have all boys, whether you have all girls. And I've seen parents where they just let the kids just like dictate. I'm like, it's okay to say no. They don't have to they don't have to hear yes.
Right.
And I know they probably think that, oh no, this is something simple. I can give them this, I can give them that, but they need to hear. But everything can't be simple and easy. It's no problem. I just give it to them. I'll let them do this. You can't do that, because when they come to me and they interact with me, if I'm somewhere and if they work for me, just say they came and they work for me, I hire them and I tell them no, and they lose it. They don't understand. I'm the worst boss ever.
Yes.
You've never heard. Your mom or your dad has made concessions for you to make sure, yes, you can get you deserve it. Yes, you deserve it. Yes, you can have it. Oh, simple. It's nothing big, but I think your kids should hear no. As hard as it is for me, I tell my grandkids no. When I say, do I have to say no? No. I can say yes to everything they ask for. But I don't. I literally know for a reason that they know they're not going to hear yes all the time. They're not going to say, if their mom or dad tells them no, they're going to think I'm coming to me and say, okay, I'm just going to ask her mom and she'll tell me yes. No. No, that's not going to happen. No, they know that. Mm-mm. But when I can say yes, there are times, of course, I say yes. But they also hear yes and no. And that comes from their parents as well, which I'm so grateful that I don't have spoiled grandkids. I'm so grateful for that. But they have to hear yes and they have to hear no. Just as they hear yes. Because when they get out in this world, when they hear no, that's when you have folks snapping. When they say no, you can't work, you can't do TikTok while you're at work. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm mad to go, and then I'm gonna stab you to death because you told me no, I couldn't do TikTok while I was at work.
Because I've never heard no before. And I think that's the problem. And especially with these phones, it's like, why can't I've created, in the past, so many schedules for the mom to follow. It's simple. Phone shouldn't be given to a kid. I don't even know why they have a phone, but okay, take the phone away by 8:39. The kid should be getting ready to go to bed. She finds it so hard. And I say, why is that so hard? Because he flips on me and I just don't want to hear it. And I'm like, wow, it's like the kids really manage the parents nowadays. And he will stay there and serious and say, well, that's my phone. Why is she taking away my phone?
Yeah.
Yes, Sarah. So somebody did stab somebody. Okay, Roddy, we got to listen to the kids sometimes too. He says so. Sometimes when the kids call my name, I tell them no before. I mean,
I don't know if I do that. Well, my husband will do that, but then he melts like butter after he'll do all that, and then
okay,
he'll melt like butter with them grandkids. But yes, but we do say no. We do. I think he even had to pop a couple, so he's on pop them too now. See, you had to pop them, but they love him to death. They love him, but he still showed them both sides. He has shown them both sides, so, and look, it ain't, nothing bad, but yes, that's true. Now that's true. That's what we were just saying. Yeah, they will worry you because their parents give them everything. So they assume that everybody's supposed to give them everything. And that's when you get the flip, or you get the people that, you get those that act out because they haven't heard no. Hey, Bueno.
Right. Hello, Bueno. Now, question. Hi, Bueno. How are you?
Hey, ladies. I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. What more can I say? Oh, yeah.
Question. Somebody said here, TikTok is really addictive. I've decided I don't want to download the app because I feel it's addictive. I feel Instagram is addictive.
I'm so glad I don't have it on my phone either. But I think it's time. I don't have time. If I do look on what am I doing? If I do a social media, it's that moment. It's like boom, that moment. I'll spend that moment doing it, and then but that's it. Like I have to. I gotta come back. Let me go back. No, I don't do that. I think maybe because I don't know. Maybe I have a lot of things to do. I need to that time I'm on there. I'm sure it's something else I should be doing. So I think it's just that
it can be addictive. I mean, but it can be educational all the same purpose too.
Okay. You had to.
I was just watching. So I think they're called YouTube Shorts. Now those are addictive. Like I just seen one clip of a dude getting a haircut, and I found myself 20 minutes past, and I'm just watching short video after YouTube short video of these people getting like haircuts and like before and after. I was like blown away. Like, wow, I gotta turn it off. It'll suck you into it.
Mm-hmm. I feel like social media is another world. Like you get into like a whole new world. It's just technology.
Oh yeah. It's amazing. It's amazing.
It's amazing.
I'll tell you what's amazing is seeing both of y'all. Listen, I want to take time out. Say, Commissioner, you did an awesome function early today. What a success. And I appreciate the invite and glad I could be a part of excellence today. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate your time and your efforts.
And I do want to say somebody confused you for Usher's grandpa.
Yes, they did.
Oh, wow.
That lady was
I get celebrity lookalikes all the time.
Okay. Right now. Okay.
Wow.
I do. I get a lot of celebrities lookalikes all the time.
A lot of celebrities look alike. Who else?
Politicians, just important people, but mostly celebrities.
Okay, like who?
You know what I mean? The one you said today, I get that all the time.
She did one of that extra box.
Yes, Chelsea, Usher's grandpa. Usher's grandpa, yes.
Yeah, Usher's grandpa, Travis.
Wow. But yeah, better what y'all was saying. Yeah, social media, it is good. I guess TikTok can be addictive. I don't really watch TikTok, but I guess it can be addictive, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't TikTok. They do a lot of stuff on TikTok. People do a lot. People like buy stuff. It's a store. I mean, it really is a thing. People, Robert Townsend. Oh, that's a good one. He does look like him a little bit. People buy and they shop and they do all that. Yep, on TikTok. So
they make money. Somebody, an old friend told me that she was paying her rent with TikTok videos.
Are you
making $1,500 a month?
How do you make money like that? Views.
They do wars or bottle shop. I was like, what in the world? She's like, join me in, or like watch me and follow me. I said, what? I don't even have TikTok.
So let me ask you a question. So if they do, let me try to figure out how it works. How does it work? How do you get paid? Do you ask the companies? Do you search out the companies, or do they find you because of the number of followers or viewers you have? How do you get connected? How do you connect to a person to get paid?
She told me she created an account because I asked her. She's like, why don't you create an account? They do the same thing we're doing right now. So they created an account specifically to talk about topics. So she posted on her Instagram, and I was like, oh, wow, how does that work? She's like, we just start talking about any topic, and we got viewers. The more viewers you have, the more they pay you. Eventually, when you get to a certain amount of views, then they start paying you. So she says they make like 1,000 something a month. And I was like, wow.
Yeah, but okay, so if they do that, so do they contact you and they say, okay, we want to monetize your videos, or how does that? I don't know.
I don't know. I've never done it, but I'm not gonna lie. When she told me that, I said,
You hear me ask these questions. Do you know the answers?
Wow. No, that's what I'm trying to figure out, because if we knew the answer to that, I would like to get this show monetized.
I mean, honestly, because they say that she said that it's exactly the same thing. She explained the same. They were talking about topics, and then Andre, you got the stuff from Miss Thule. Okay.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he received it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Andy, do you like it? Andy, do you like it? What do you think about it? Have you had to try it out yet?
What? Wait. So wait a minute. They got OnlyFans for young.
What?
Hold on now.
We might join that one. We might join that one.
Oh, like young ladies. Oh, please. Let me see. Ponytails. Let me see.
Cute.
Ponytail. Let me see if I can make myself look young. Ponytails and cook, right? Oh goodness, I hope they don't have to have no recipe, because I definitely will fail that one. Oh,
what do you think about that, Smitty? We might make some money. So I heard a new social media for young ladies to show off their cooking skills. It's called OnlyPants.
I like that now.
Wow.
Me too.
I like it.
I like that now.
I like that. It promotes for young ladies to cook. I really like that.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah. We can make
I would say 21, 23. You can do this.
I can do it.
Yeah, I like
Hey,
that.
we need to launch season 1, episode 1.
Here we go. What we gonna cook?
Season 1, episode 1.
I like OnlyFans.
I want y'all to bring out the Voila burger. Is it called the Voila burger? Is that the name of it?
They want to see women, not old men. Not
wow.
Christian, where are you?
It is okay. Oh yeah, it's on.
I really like that idea. Actually, you might see your wife and somebody else that we're gonna be cooking. All right, I'll be cooking the Latino food, and it'll be like multicultural food.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm down for that now. Oh, we're gonna be in the kitchen. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
OnlyFans? What if it makes the same money?
Man, shoot. My husband be so happy I made some doggone money. Please. Ooh. I'd be happy.
And spaghetti casserole.
Fried fish. Okay, now fish and spaghetti. That's one of my favorite meals. That is it. A fish and some spaghetti. Now, but I don't usually use meat in my spaghetti. It's always marinara and noodles. So, but I don't like meat in it with the fish. I don't particularly do that unless I'm somewhere like at a fish fry. Actually, I know some people like my fish. Don't knock it.
Somebody said yuck, and because you said yuck too.
You could do salmon and marinara. No. Let me tell you, when my husband and I, we were at Olive Garden one time. This is a few years ago. And I ordered the salmon. And I wanted just the marinara and the noodles. And I got it. And he tried it. He liked it like that too. Tell y'all, don't knock it. I'm trying to tell you, don't knock it.
I'm just not used to eating that up north. So maybe that's what woman is saying yuck.
Oh my gosh. All that meat in the that's not good. Woo! Meat, all that meat in spaghetti. I guess if you like that I just can't. I just love marinara sauce and noodles. It is just delicious.
I do love some fish and grits. Woman,
yeah, I do fish and grits, but just try you some spaghetti. Some you don't have to have the meat. You can just do the marinara and the fish. Now salmon is really good with that. What other fish? Like a white fish, red fish. I've even done that with salmon and
salmon sounds good now.
What do you call that stuff? Oh my gosh. Lemon. Oh my gosh. A lemon sauce, a lemon butter sauce with noodles. That's really, really
and
good.
Butter and garlic. You're talking now.
It's so good, man. Woo! I love me some marinara. How do I cook the salmon though? You cook the salmon like you could. My husband like pan seared, so I usually pan sear, or you can put in an air fryer, girl. Or you can put it in the oven, you can put it on top of it. However you cook your salmon, however you cook it is fine. And then you just have the noodles and marinara. Or if you cook spaghetti, you want meat in it. I don't suggest you try it with but if you don't like marinara by itself, then it's kind of hard. But if you gotta have the meat in the spaghetti, I guess you can do that. But yeah.
I'm with Big Cookie. For me, I'm picky with my salmon.
I'm funny about salmon. I had to have a big, thick piece. Thick? Yeah. Nah, not thick. I had some redfish last week.
Is that true, Smitty? Mississippi is one of the most obese states in. I did not know that. New York has to be too.
I don't know. I'm just glad that it's just something. I don't know. Eating and too many worms in salmon. What? Don't do that because it ain't. Don't do that. It is not.
I used to love salmon so much.
You can do what you call that? You can do mahi. You can do for any kind of fish, whatever fish suits your fancy. You can use that and just try it with some spaghetti on the side. That's it. As your side dish. That's it. You don't have to eat it like me. I mean, I just eat the spaghetti and I eat the salmon or fish and spaghetti.
I did like that salmon with that garlic butter spaghetti we had.
That's lemon piccata. That's what I had. Lemon piccata.
Oh! Ooh, it was so good.
Trying to tell y'all.
It was said a while back, Dr. Joe, about what? A while back about what? Oh, that Mississippi was one of the biggest obese states. I don't remember, to be honest with you.
Is it?
I wonder why.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that, Andrick. Okay. I don't remember it. But...
Right now.
Talking about obesity, we were talking about that with my coworker today. We tend to go for a walk, and in Atlanta, you see a lot of electric little cars where they bring the food around within the little Atlanta area. It's like, and then you see a lot of Google, those Uber cars where they drive themselves. You see a lot of those in the area where I work in. So yeah, and then you see and there was this old couple taking pictures of the little cart with the food because they'd never seen that, as they're old.
Hold on, the cart was going down like the sidewalk by itself from the restaurant.
Yes, bringing food to, like, I guess people, because it's an area where there's a lot of offices, a lot of people work there, so it's like little carts like that are moving around. And we were talking about how we don't like that because people are so lazy now. They don't even want to walk to get your food for lunchtime. And it's like I honestly I started to gain weight during the pandemic. And I feel like because a lot of Uber Eats was happening, people were not going out. And it's just gotten worse. They got us lazy and comfortable. Everything comes to our house. And we're talking about all this technology and how it's gotten people obese. Like, it's gotten people lazy. Really lazy.
Any habits that came from COVID? I don't think so. Like, as far as, I don't think we ever ordered food out, like deliver. I'm about 100%. I actually can say 100% sure. Yes. No, we did not. We did not. Any food delivered. Let's see. What else did we not do? I don't know.
What about groceries delivered? Because we did that the most.
Not either.
So you guys didn't have lines here? We had lines to do food shopping. Like, lines from 3 blocks down you had to make in order to buy food.
I went to the store. Or he went to the store, I went to the store. But no, I never had it delivered. Groceries, nah, we didn't do that. I don't know.
So you guys didn't have like long lines during COVID here? Nothing like that?
Yes, I remember him being in a store one time, and he was in a line. I remember him talking about a long line, being in a line. But I don't know. I don't recall. It's just not sticking to me that, like, oh, I remember when we did. I don't have that testimony.
But in Jersey, it was bad. And all we did was we even had a contest about who cooked the best during the pandemic, which I won. But I just want to say we had a contest with my family, and each day we would cook something. Literally, I will go out hiking and beach, and the beach was empty. The hiking trails were empty all the time. People were just not, doing much. People were scared and home. Not in New Jersey, at least by where I live. COVID made everybody gain weight, and many people have PTSD. I agree. Yes.
He said that people, you know what? People still afraid of Costco. People are nasty still. People don't cover. People clean it, clearing like their throat and their nose, whatever. That stuff flies out of your mouth. It will fly out your mouth, and you have no control over it. Do that, and do that. Oh my gosh, that's disgusting. But yeah, people still, because you know why? Because it still is a concern for people because it's still out there. I mean, not, I guess that's why, because people are still afraid that they'll catch it. Nobody wants, ew, germs. No. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, people are afraid. I mean, my mom almost died during COVID, but I never was scared. I got it, but it was like a little cold. My mom, she was really bad, but she was paranoid after that. They wouldn't even go anywhere. But it's true. A lot of people got really lazy after COVID, and then I feel like that's where it took advantage and brought all AI and electrical stuff and all that convenience. There's Uber. They bring your groceries to the house now. Like that, before that, it was rare to like order food and for them to. Now it's just normal. It's normal for you to order your groceries.
I wouldn't say people are doing it on the lazy side, but the convenience side, I can see it. If it's more sort of a convenience now, but I do think that people that I know that do it will go to the store if they have to go to the store. It's not like, oh, I'm not going to the store. I'm just going to let. But it's a reason. I got kids. I got to work. So
I've done it, and it's been a convenience. But I try not to make it a habit.
Oh, really? Okay.
First time I got it, I was pregnant with so that it's convenient. I feel like if it's convenient, it's perfectly fine. Things are, developing for convenient for people to have a better, easier, or help out, But when it becomes something that is like a custom, that I feel like, or you don't need it and you're using it, I think that's when the problem.
If people even shop and you just pick it up once you that you pick it up, you park, and then they put it in your car. I think that's cool.
I like that.
That's cool. Really do. I haven't done that either, but I think it's cool.
I did it one year, and I was like, "Ooh, I like this."
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes, I agree. After the first son, I agree. If you need it, that's definitely needed. But I feel like if for people that don't need it, but I was seeing all like Big Cookie said. Atlanta is all AI, Google cars, electric machineries. You see them walking around you. I'm like, what is happening here?
Mm-hmm.
Atlanta's becoming like a little bit like New York. I'm not gonna lie.
It was a restaurant. Was it here? What was I? I think my husband was with me, so couldn't be too far. And they had the food on it. Oh, bowling alley. I know. I was like, where was it? Well, yeah, okay. We were at a bowling alley that was in Snellville. Anyway, so they had a little robot thing bringing the food to the bowling lane.
Mm-hmm. But you can imagine like three of them in the middle of the street in Atlanta, just like going around.
I just don't. And that stuff was not like if it's you have to go through people to get to the food. It's kind of like a little different if your waitress is walking, she can like raise, or he can raise it up and walk through the people.
Right.
Everything's still on the person, Yeah. I don't know.
Operation, like our government operation where they spray bacteria in the air that made. It's making me cough now. The government is killing us. The food. Did you hear Trump talk about the food today, Tuli? He was talking about how the percentage of autistic kids have gone up because of the food, and he wants to change the food, etc. Which we know the food is sick, but I heard he eats McDonald's every single day.
Who, Trump?
Yeah, with 2 sodas, I believe. I was watching a documentary. They were talking about how he eats burgers and I think extra large fries every single day with a soda. And he's talking about food It's like an oxymoron.
Eat chat. Eat how you want to eat chat. He get old, so go ahead. Wow, really?
Yeah, it was today. He was giving it came out in the news. I was watching it actually on my way here. Oh, you see? Yes, Travis. Yes. I wonder if there's that his health was on the news tonight. Yes. I was wondering if you saw it. I know you've been really busy today, but I was
about his health and what he eats. That's you know me. I'm a person that I don't like not doing something.
Yeah, I know that. For me, look, you give me a burger, I'm gonna eat the whole burger. I can't either you take it away from me or I'm not gonna eat it at all. I have to be very drastic with it because I can't just be like I'm gonna
portion
have
control. Portion control.
You're very good with that, Tuli. Tuli is great with that. She will eat like a little bit of these, and she's fine with it. For me, it's like it tastes so good. I'm gonna finish it. So just give me a salad.
Now it's just that setting. Now I eat like do it and then eat it again, take it with me, eat it later, chop on it. I might get a bite here, get a bite there, but yeah, I definitely I'm gonna get what I want to eat. That's for sure. I ain't gonna say, oh, I ain't gonna have this cookie. Like I got a cookie. I was in a place and I got a cookie. It was two cookies. It was a chocolate chip cookie and a white chocolate macadamia. Oh my gosh.
Macadamia chocolate.
Before I left, I was going, but that cookie was so doggone good. Wow. And I had donuts. Not food wise. I didn't do I didn't do the right thing. And the desserts, I usually don't do desserts like that. But I said, and I was going past this bakery. There's two different bakeries that I went to. Crazy. It was a cookie shop, donut shop. Oh, the donuts. Oh, it was so good.
I can imagine. Yeah, me and sweets.
So good. But I had that cookie for what? 5 days, I think it was. That I was breaking off that cookie.
You see?
You catch that. The chocolate chip cookie, I ate that one. I think I did that in 2 days. But that white chocolate, it was about 4 days.
Chocolate chip, my favorite. It's a vegan chocolate chip. That's my favorite.
I didn't even finish it, and I actually threw it away today. I still had that cookie.
I believe her. She been like this. I'm like, what in the world? I said, just give me the rest of that cookie.
Girl, it was so doggone good, but that's because I was my greedy and trying to make it last. That's my greedy. My greedy will hold on to something just so I can have a more multiple.
I don't even think about that tomorrow. Because what if I'm dead tomorrow?
Wow.
Chelsea said she struggles with the same thing. Thank you, Chelsea. I don't feel alone anymore. Because listen, back in the days I could do that though. Back in the days I was like, no. Now it's like if you give it to me, I'm just don't give it to me.
I think it comes with age too, because even my parents, I was talking to them, they don't eat much now. I mean, they eat like my dad really didn't eat. Now it's really hard to eat. So I'm thinking it may be something that, once you age, you certain things you just can't eat a whole lot of food. Like my husband, he doesn't eat a lot. And when he eats a lot, it really bothers him. So we just don't eat a lot. I think I've trained him. Actually, I think I've trained him like that because I control his portions.
Now, when you say he don't eat a lot, like how many calories you think he's taking in one day?
I don't count calories. Who does that? I don't count no calories.
But what you mean when you say he don't eat a lot then?
Portions. Now, I ain't talking about calories now. I probably blow the calorie meter out the box, especially with the drinks that I drink. But as far I'm talking about portions.
I try to do that with my husband. He will kill, he will starve. He eats so much. I can't do it. I try to do it.
So, I'm old.
I used to be like that too, but it's all about health. Recently, I was challenging a lot of the men to go to the doctor,
Yeah.
And if you have goals and you're trying to accomplish your goals, a lot of it is, changing the way that you go about your daily eating habits. And the toughest thing for me was to break my eating habits. The average person has bad eating habits.
Oh, I have bad eating.
So once I started to break them, it was tough. But after the first week, once I made it to week 2, it actually became a lot easier. So I can give y'all some advice. If there's anybody who wishing to learn how to do portion control, I can give you some advice that can increase your level of having of success at it. And that is, the first thing you want to do is cut out eating late. Just tell yourself, maybe, hey, at 8 o'clock, I'm not going to eat anymore after 8 o'clock or whatever that time is. Just cut out the late night eating. That's the first step. Once you get to do that, everything else starts being a little bit easier.
Late night. What's late night? After 7, after 9. What are you talking about?
What's late night? Because I see you eating and it's like I'll play with you.
9:40 or because it's 9:32. What time is your late?
We understand.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Travis.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear you ask a question.
Okay, well, that's fine.
Okay.
So what she said, what's late? What's late?
So you can say 8 p.m. You can say I'm not going to eat after 8 p.m. at night. So you can start there if you want to. So eat whatever you want, but just start. The first step is to cut out all those late night eating. So I would say, hey, stop at 8 o'clock at night. Eat whatever you want to, but just after 8 o'clock, just don't eat anymore. That's the first step to learning how to get portion control.
Okay. What are some of the bad habits you used to have that you stopped?
Late night eating.
Okay.
I would eat full course meals 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock at night, full course meal.
And then
I would be growling. I would eat late full course meals late at night.
Wow.
Oh yeah. It's actually easy to do if you think about it.
Excuse me.
I mean, if you're not asleep, then you're probably going to be active or up doing something, and you're going to want an appetite, whether it's a snack or something. So eating late is actually common.
Really? Wow. Hello.
Shalom. What's going on?
Shalom.
Hey, no.
What's going on? Everybody alive?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's good to hear. If you're not, that means you're dead. I want to send a shout out to. I
found me a Cordell watermelon today.
Oh, please.
I ain't tried it yet, but we gonna see.
That man, I don't know what he doing. That man be all over the place.
I got off the side of the road. The lady said she drove down to Cordell and got the watermelons herself. And she told me, though, she looked me up and down and said, those Cordell watermelons, she guaranteed she drove down there herself and got a van full of them.
I'm seeing you coming.
Where you see her at?
Right there on I think it's called Highway 212, right where Conyers meet, where Rockdale County meet DeKalb County.
Let me ask you a question. Ma'am, are these Cordell watermelons? Or did you say, where'd you get the watermelons from?
Where you get the watermelons from?
Oh, okay.
Is that by the gas station?
Yep, that gas station right there. It's on the other side of the street from that gas station.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
She says she don't like that gas station. She said too many bad actors going on at that gas station.
Bad what?
Bad actors. People doing things that they shouldn't be doing, I suppose.
Yep. I don't know the name of that road, but it's 212, the intersection 212, and whatever name of that road is. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I don't know. It's from Cordell. So did you eat it yet? No.
The wife just sliced it up for me right there.
That's what oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
So we gonna see. All that hype. We gonna see all that hype.
Boogie had that good. It was gone.
I ate. It was thank you so much for that watermelon. It was
what that say? Thank you so yellow Zatarain's rice. No, sir. It's not yellow Zatarain's rice. It's some good homemade rice.
Okay.
No, I seen it in the comment section.
Yes, we know. We just
go ahead. Defend your homemade rice. That's right.
But I want to share a story with y'all. When y'all a story I saw earlier today, a news article. It was kind of interesting about a homeowners association. What is y'all take on a homeowner association, and how much power should a homeowner association have? What's y'all take on that?
I don't have a problem with them. If I don't have a problem with it. Sometimes I think your homeowner association is as good as your board is. It depends on the type of people that you have on the board.
Well,
but I don't have a problem with homeowners association myself.
I don't like them, and the reason being is the neighborhoods that really needs a homeowner association, they don't have one. And the neighborhoods that do have homeowner association, in most cases, those people gonna keep their yards up regardless anyway. So when I work for code enforcement,
I don't know if I agree with it.
Yeah, when I work for code enforcement, like a lot of people in most cases, homeowner associations are in neighborhoods that are affluent neighborhoods where people got money. People that got money and got big houses tend to naturally keep their yards up. They don't need homeowners to regulate their yard and stuff like that. Versus the opposite neighborhoods that have they trash their houses in their yards pretty much. But they don't have a homeowner association.
The other side on that, with those same people with that money, they do everything they want to do to their house, their homes, and their yards. They will build on it, do something gaudy on it, add things that don't match the neighborhood because they have money to do that. So, and then they might own this huge Winnebago that's sitting out in the driveway, and it doesn't.
Okay. Do you think a homeowners association should have the power to get someone arrested for not complying?
Oh.
Okay. What did they not comply about?
What's the offense?
Grass, not keeping up their lawn.
Arrested for not keeping their lawn. There has to be more to that. I don't think that's. I don't even think that's legal. You can't arrest somebody because they.
Yeah, you got a covenant. You signed it when you came to.
You could get arrested.
It depends on what.
A story I saw that I want to share with y'all is a dilemma that occurred in regards to the homeowner association. Obviously, there's a little more details. It's a 7-minute clip. I want to play maybe about 4 or 5 minutes of it, and I want to get y'all thoughts. Let's take a closer look.
The I-Team has investigated a lot of complaints involving HOAs and how they use their power, but we've never seen quite like this.
Yeah, so the woman in the mugshot right here wanted us to tell you her story, and she wanted us to show you her mugshot. She was arrested and spent a week in jail for what started out as an HOA complaint over her lawn.
Feel humiliated about the whole thing, like I got my head down because this is so embarrassing.
Well, tonight, investigative reporter Adam Walser there revealing how she wound up behind bars and caught up with the HOA's attorney to ask about his involvement.
This is what they were showing in court, like pictures of the brown grass.
Yep.
The grass isn't always green in Irina Green's yard, thanks to a big tree that you can see in this drone video, and a drought that led the county to impose watering restrictions last year didn't help.
Looks like you got some pieces of sod here.
Green says her yard is far from the worst. used in Riverview's Creekview subdivision.
If you drive around my neighborhood, you'll see there's plenty of yards that are not up to par.
But so far, she's the only homeowner to actually go to jail for failing to keep her yard up to her HOA standards. It all started with notices from the HOA's management company.
And it went from the grass being brown to, there's a dent in my garage.
Dents too small to see from the road.
That was a part of my court case.
Green was also cited for having a dirty mailbox covered in mildew due to shade and moisture from that same tree.
I would assume you could probably clean that whole mailbox in a few minutes, right?
Yeah.
And for having a cargo van similar to other ones we observed in the neighborhood. The HOA filed a lawsuit against Green in Hillsborough County Court, demanding she correct violations. She represented herself, preparing handwritten explanations that the HOA and judge rejected. Green appeared at a hearing last July in which the judge gave her an ultimatum.
My grass had to be brung up to par. He said, you can get the weeds, you can do something, but you got 30 days to get it corrected. I said, fine. And he said, and if it's not done in 30 days, you're going to go to jail.
Irene says she spent the next month correcting the violations.
I sold my van to comply. My mailbox was clean. I bought seeds and watered my grass.
But she missed her next court date.
I was supposed to receive documentation. Nothing was sent to my home. And I reached out to the courthouse several times to try to find out when was my court date.
The judge signed an order holding Green in contempt of court and issued a warrant for her arrest at the HOA attorney's request.
It is pretty extreme. It certainly is, yeah.
We asked Stetson Law Professor Paul Boudreau what he makes of this case.
I think it's pretty rare in a civil case for someone to have a contempt order.
Green was pulled over by a sheriff's deputy in late May after picking up her 15-year-old daughter from cheerleading practice.
When I got out, he said, Ms. Green, do you know that you have a warrant for your arrest?
She was taken to the Orient Road Jail.
If they got you handcuffed behind your back?
Yes. I'm treated like a criminal.
At the jail, she got more bad news.
There was no bond, so I couldn't even go home to my family. I sat in there for 7 days. 7 days in the jailhouse, like a criminal.
To be incarcerated without bond is certainly an extreme measure and is pretty rare.
Now there's a mugshot of you right now.
Yep.
How did that make you feel, just to be put in those orange clothes?
It makes me feel horrible. Like I work hard. I work hard to buy this home, for me and my kids in a better neighborhood and environment. And to be taken to jail and to be treated like that for brown grass at my own home, it's horrible.
David Lair is a Palm Beach attorney who represents homeowners in cases against HOAs. His law partner wrote the best-selling book, Bad HOA.
You have an HOA who was quick to go after her and to use the full force that they're entitled to.
Have you ever heard of it getting to this point where someone actually goes to jail?
I have not seen that. To be clear, the association does not have the power to put you in jail. Certain other events intervened. Certainly, the judge had the right to do it. I think perhaps there could be more lenient remedies.
Green's sister-in-law, who is a paralegal, filed a petition 6 days after she was incarcerated, requesting an emergency hearing.
And I went to court, and I had to be shackled from my hands to my feet.
And you're there in civil county court, right?
Yeah.
You're the only one wearing orange, right?
Yeah, the only one.
Green's relatives sent pictures of the yard and other evidence to the judge, a different one than the judge who issued the arrest warrant. Green says an attorney for the HOA opposed her release.
He says, well, it hasn't been resodded. The whole yard needs to be resodded. And she's like, not from those pictures that I see. She's like, no, I want her released immediately.
So you were going to sit in jail while they resodded your yard?
He wanted me to continue to sit in jail and not come home to my family.
Green was released on the judge's order.
I'm Adam. I'm with ABC Action News.
We caught up with Creekview HOA attorney Francis Frischia, the one who asked for the arrest warrant outside his office.
Do you think that was kind of harsh to have her spend 7 days, I believe, in jail?
I have no comment, but I'll email you on that.
He emailed us a statement saying in part, quote, Ms. Green received notices of violations. She disregarded them. Ms. Green failed to show up in court on August 19th. Her failure to abide by the court's instruction led to the arrest warrant being issued. We called and left a business card at the Creekview HOA President's Home, and we called and emailed the HOA's property management company, which issued the violations. We didn't hear back from either. Legal experts say there are lessons to be learned.
Sometimes they act in a petty manner, but if they decide that you need to do something, you need to follow the rules. And when a judge tells you to do something, you have to do it.
I think that they have way too much power. I mean, I never heard of anything like this in my life.
My team investigator Adam Walser with photojournalist Matt McGlashan taking action for you.
What do y'all have to say about that? Please share your thoughts.
Well, she didn't go to jail because of that. She went to jail because of a bench warrant, right? Or she didn't have a warrant, or she failed to come to court, right?
She had warnings.
No, I'm saying she didn't show back up. That's why she was arrested. It wasn't necessarily that, was it? Or am I wrong? Right.
Well, I feel like what led to it.
Nobody else can hear, I guess. Thank you, Dexter.
Or a warrant. Yeah, but it led to what led to it was her not doing the things in her house. I think that was, in my opinion, I think it was extreme. But she should have. I don't know why she didn't follow the instructions. I guess I didn't know you can go to jail for that.
She didn't go to jail for that. She went to jail because she ignored a court order. Very misleading story. I don't know. Y'all don't not catch it on to. I don't know why he tell a story that went that way when it clearly told you why she went to jail. It had nothing to do with the homeowner association. They took her to court. She failed to appear. Failed to follow the judge's order. It's not the homeowner association problem. This is her stupidity.
She said that she was not notified that she was supposed to appear. She said that she called the court date. Remember that part? She said she called the court and asked when her court date, and they would not tell her. So she said she didn't even know that she had a court date, and she missed it because she said she was never notified of it.
What most black people say when they go to jail, if the police fault, they didn't know. That make common sense that they locked you up, arrested you with no court date. So what would be the ground for the judge to arrest you? That would make absolutely zero sense. There's got to be a reason for you being arrested. They can't just arrest you because, oh, you didn't have, I ain't going to send no notice. I ain't going to order you to do nothing. When the attorney clearly sent a letter saying, if you back it up and listen, she failed to follow the judge's order. She failed to appear in court. But the Zoom the story is if the court, the homeowner association had her arrested, is very misleading. That's not good one. That it looks bad on homeowner association. First of all, why would you cut
That's
your
the
grass?
title. That's what the news channel title.
But because the news, again, the news come, what they're trying to do, they're trying to get rated. They look for people who do what you do, just shoot it out there and say the homeowner association did it. The homeowner association had her arrested. And then clearly their own story showed that didn't happen. That's why the attorney didn't talk to them. He already saw they were buffoons. Let me just send you the letter because you're going to take what you want and make a story out of it when she did not go to jail because of the homeowner association. She went to jail for failure to appear. So I guess when the police give people tickets and they don't show up and they get arrested, it's the police got too much power.
I think failure to appear, that might be one of the most common reasons that people are arrested, probably.
Especially for black people.
No, I said people.
Black people. Speaking as what they would call a black man, very irresponsible.
So I know in college it was a big thing where a lot of college students get arrested for failure to appear because they didn't know anything about it.
What color was it? What color were the students?
I don't know. I know one of them was black.
One of them. You must have been one of them. No, I know one of them was black.
No, actually, in college, it really is a common thing for students to get arrested without knowing it. and they get arrested for failure to appear, but they were never made notice that they were supposed to appear.
Yeah, especially when they get a license with their home address and they live at the college.
Mm-hmm.
All the information is sent to their home, and they're too retarded to check with their home. So just say, nobody didn't tell me nothing.
So one way this common in college is oftentimes when people go to college, this is their first time ever voting. So when a person registers to vote, they're automatically entered into the jury pool, selection pool. And college kids are some of the students some of them are sort of nomads because they literally don't have an address, or their address will change every semester. They'll get different to transfer to a new dorm, so they don't have an address. So what happens is a college kid will be walking around campus and they're saying, hey, you guys should vote. You should sign up and register to vote in this election. And the college kid will go ahead and sign up to vote. And then a year later, the college kid is just walking down the road or whatever. They're driving down the road. The police pulls them over for a flat tire and says, hey, you have a warrant for your arrest. And the kid's like, what are you talking about? And they're like, well, you failed to appear to jury duty. And the kid is like, what? So now you got a college kid arrested in jail, has a warrant over failure to appear when they were never notified, or, they might have sent it to an address, but they never sent it to the correct address, or the college kid did not update their address every time they moved to a different dorm. So that was kind of one of the first strange thing that kind of happened. I was like, wow, so sometimes I do see how things could be miscommunicated sometimes.
It's not I think that irresponsibility.
College students are very
the people that makes zero sense that you keep saying stuff that people are not being notified, and like it's other people's responsibility. If you change your address, you need to change your license.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure it's going somewhere. This college kid or whomever, it's called irresponsible. And then to say they weren't notified makes no sense, because they don't just lock you up. One thing about it, they don't lock you up for failure to appear for jury duty. You get summons to come in and find out why you didn't come. They give you another opportunity. They never lock you up because you don't show up for jury duty.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't have the proper information, that is your responsibility. And talking about that, that's something I had to send a text message today about people, especially people of what we would call Black ethnicity, or dark hue. Terrible when they come down being responsible and taking care of your business. And then they put everything on other people when simply you not doing what you need to do. We live in a society where we use paper, pen, and use email, other information. And when you're in the system, you have to make sure you know how to. And then it just shows, if you're doing any type of business, why would you not have your proper address put down? That makes zero sense to me. Why would I be living in Rockdale County using the address in New York, and then my mail goes to West Covina, California? Irresponsible. It's just irresponsible. Yeah, irresponsible. I live in a state for 12 years and I'm still using a California driver's license. Irresponsible. So when something happens and goes wrong, it ain't the system fault. It's a problem with people who are just too irresponsible to be responsible enough to change your address to where you stay on your identification. I don't know who might be looking. Why would people just be looking for you? What type of person are you that you will not put down your address where you stay? That stuff just really don't make sense. And, it's that criminal mentality mindset, or the lazy, irresponsible person to do what needs to be done. You change your address, change your license. Point blank, plain and simple. Makes zero sense whatsoever. Get a traffic ticket. Don't keep up with the date. Then they put a bench warrant on you. Then you go viral for police harassing you because you're Black. Listen, we have enough problem in people of color. Just being of color. Nothing, doing absolutely nothing. So when you add insult to injury by you just not being responsible, you hurt our plight. We are people out here trying to defend our existence, what we do, what we've done for this country. And all it takes is one buffoon to do something stupid and then go viral, and your information is half behind. Like that story, that makes zero sense. That story should have been when you viewed it, you put it as homeowner association have too much power. Homeowner association don't have too much power. When you move into a community, have a homeowner association, they give you the rules.
Mm-hmm.
These are the rules of the homeowner association. They put liens on your property when things aren't done because other people pay money as well as you. And they don't want to live in a house look like a Komodo dragon gonna come shooting out the grass. Her problem look at why she even cut her grass. It shouldn't even been a notice coming to her. You live here, nobody should have to make you cut your grass. Your home is a reflection of you, just like your credit report and everything else. It's a reflection of you, what type of person you are, and how you do business. And what needs to happen to our people, we have real issues where people of color have been attacked, falsely arrested, shot, unarmed. Then you get these people who are dead wrong, and then they go to the news, It don't make no sense. I ain't know nothing. So you never knew when they were sending you letters, and they come because the homeowner association is gonna send you letters first.
Mm-hmm.
So you ignored that. You ignored that mail before it ever goes to court. It's always dealt with between you and the homeowner association. But of course, you're shooting the finger. They don't tell you what to do, who the blank they think they are. You're not answering, and they telling you you're in violation, you're in violation, you're in violation, you're in violation. So they decided to move it on. Let's let the courts deal with it. Get to the courts, you tell the courts you ain't coming again. I ain't even know. How would they have a case and you didn't even know? Because when they filed a case, they had to have a plaintiff, they had to have a defendant. So the court didn't know your address, and the judge had locked you up. And the judge should be pulled out the bed. You just locking people up that hadn't been notified, which makes zero sense. But they like telling a story. And it is because we got real people injured. Real people that have real cases, but when you get dumb stuff that people can look right through and see, this is just stupid. It's like you make our whole plight look bad. You make it, and you know what whites say? All we do is whine. As soon as they can't get their way, and once they catch a person like that, you just throw. Now, George Floyd ain't even justified now. That's why George Floyd was shot. So you drag everybody else into their buffoonery when it needs to be addressed. And say, this is just basically you just a lazy broad. I saw her going out hugging a man. Why he ain't go to jail? Let me guess. Because his name ain't even on the property. This your layup.
She said it for all her children.
Say what now?
She said she got a house for her and her children.
The man looked like hugging her, didn't look like her child.
No, exactly.
But look, he going to hug. Come on, baby. Where was he at when he was in jail for 6 days?
All right, now.
Yeah, it ain't hard to read through people's story. I glanced walking in. I already when he hugged the gun, I'm like, his name not even on his name. Not even on
and they wouldn't give her a bond. I was like, wow.
Well, why would the judge? Let me see that. First of all, let's think about this. Why wouldn't the judge give you a bond? Let me see. Because you were summoned to come to court. You didn't show up. I had you arrested. Let me give you a bond and try it again. The answer is no. Why would the judge give you a bond when you already had an appearance and you didn't show up?
So do you think she was telling the truth, or you think she was lying when she said that she wasn't notified?
I think a lot of times when people are when they're in the wrong, again, let's go to where the original story started. You already show you when you cut your grass.
But she said that she complied. She said she sold her truck. She said she resodded her grass. She said she watered. She was in compliance. She said she called the courts multiple times to find out when her court date was.
And this was like, you mean after she had seen the judge first time?
Correct. Yeah, correct. So she said she complied, right?
So she already seen the judge the first time.
Yeah.
And that because I remember the attorney clearly put in the letter, she did not, but the judge said she didn't comply.
Here, let me read. I could go back and find it and replay what she said.
I heard what she said. I heard clearly. I heard what the attorney said. He clearly said that she did not comply with the judge's order. Even the homeowner sister would have looked stupid going back to court trying to press charge on something that she complied on, which means the judge had to verify it to say she didn't do it. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do with her. Lock her up, because I clearly gave her a directive. The fact that, and it could be some other ends and myths, but if the story is going away, I'm seeing it. If we're dealing with irresponsibility in the first place, that somebody has to tell you, grown person who lives in a subdivision with other people. Other people sell home, buy home, and you affect other people's values. You affect how quick, how long it takes to sell or to purchase a home based off of how you. That's why people went with. That's why they put the homeowner association. If you want to sell your home and your next door neighbor got a jungle gym in the front yard, cars jacked up in the street with oil pouring down the street, you can forget it. Nobody's gonna want to buy your home. I don't care how nice it is, what tile you put in, slate tile, porcelain. I don't care about no medallion on no ceiling. Nobody cares. The car, the jungle gym in the front yard, the oil pouring out the bottom of the car, all in the street, and everybody slip and slide down the hill. It's gonna kill you. This is why people went along with let's put homeowner associations in. Other people will have their argument, a homeowner association. I don't want nobody telling them to do. But at some point, there needs to be some type of decor. If you fix it, and the only thing I say about them, if a person is fixing their home up and increasing the value doing it, I think homeowner associations should shut up and leave it alone at that point. As long as they're making the house more valuable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's still in the decorum of other homes.
Yeah.
If you're not cutting your grass, it keeps people from going over here with a gun, keeps people with a baseball bat hating it, let the homeowner association. We have on the corner for us. This man probably got 15 million fines. When he sat at home, he won't walk off with no property. It's ridiculous.
What you said, Smitty?
Huh?
What did you just say?
I think we have somebody who want to comment.
Oh, go ahead.
You can add them, Smitty?
Yeah.
Good evening. Thank you for the opportunity to give my comments. This is AKA Diva 83 in Atlanta, Georgia.
Hey!
What I like to say initially is ignorance to the law is no excuse. So you can say I didn't know, but you're still going to be held accountable. And secondly, as it relates to a homeowners association, you are not going to get to that point with any courts until after you received several notices from the president of the homeowners association. And I have a personal member of my family who is a president of $3, $4, $5 million homes, and they go to court. They give you all types of citations. Court is the last resort, but believe it or not, and the young man just said earlier about people with homes that are high-end or high-valued homes, they're just as bad. You know, it's really sad and it's really unfortunate. But everybody has to adhere to the actual laws that they have agreed to in writing, you know, when they join the actual homeowners association.
Damn.
Appreciate you there, AKA Diva.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
AKA Atlanta.
Thank you guys for the opportunity.
We
And you guys,
appreciate you.
I'm really enjoying the show. It's been very informative.
That's good. Appreciate it. Also to my niece, she's out there saying she wound up having an accident. I think yesterday. I found it last minute. She fell down some steps and broke the bone in one of her was her L1, L3, L1, something like that.
Yeah,
she,
L1.
it's a real pain. She just texted me, said she wanted her pain medication. Don't turn it to no junkie. we can't do no junkies.
That's right.
We already got one crackhead already. They on the show. Then they sit up there just sitting there smiling right now. So we got another
crack is whack.
That's what she be saying too. Definitely want her to feel better. She just look at her. She just here. Good to see you, sweetie. Hope you feel better. So she's in a lot of pain. I'm trying to talk her into surgery, but she said she's going to hold off to the last minute and just see how it work out. But we're gonna sue somebody. We're gonna sue whoever made them steps. How many flights did she fall down?
It's what like 10 or 12 steps, but you know, it's workman comp, so we're good.
Yeah, listen, I heard she fell down 10 or 12 steps. I mean flights. And when she got to the bottom, the elevator opened up. Ain't that something? We get to the bottom, they say ding, and the elevator opened up. Like, wow, and I took the steps. That's got to be the worst insult.
Wow.
Then she laying right in front of the elevator with her legs and ass on it. Open her legs and fell down inside of the elevator. Oh, okay. Now she said, okay, so I'm sorry. Well, listen, my story sounds good to yours. That don't sound good that you fell out one step and you broke your back.
And twisted her ankle. And twisted her ankle.
She didn't say that. She twisted her ankle too.
Yeah, seriously. Mm-hmm.
Say you didn't say nothing about your ankle. Oh my God. You know what? We're gonna have to hire somebody to walk around with you and take care of you at this point. Because we don't know what
you need to have a training for stairs. When you're going up and down the stairs, you gotta have 3 points of contact at all times.
Oh my goodness. Oh my, she said I fell back on the step. Oh my, that made me hurt. Ooh.
Oh wow.
She told me I did talk. She said she hollered and she screamed. They came and got her. I'm glad I told her, I said it could have been a lot worse.
I told her the exact same thing. You could always
you remember that guy from Atkins died? He fell and slipped on a piece of ice
and died.
Yeah, and died.
Wow.
That diet got off that was a hot, that Atkins diet was the hottest
millions. This man was rich. You're right.
He was killing them. He fell on that piece of ice on them steps and slipped and fell. Man, you ain't heard nothing about no Atkins diet. People had like the ice was the diet or something. I don't know what happened. And that man sitting in the grave broke. Other people still make money. Richard Simmons, is he dead?
Yeah, he is.
Goodness. That man know he wore them little butt hugger shorts a long time, didn't
he? That he did.
This one said, my mama tried to get money from a bank, said she tripped over a mat. Did your mama get money? That's what I want to know. Hoping ain't no bank I go to, because I'm trying to get my money now. I don't need your mama lawsuit holding up my money. She said, hey, man, I'm grateful. She did say that. Yeah, because as bad as it is, it can. People don't realize a lot of time it can always be
worse. That's it.
Yeah, we don't look at that. We definitely appreciate you and calling in and let him know about this homeowner association stuff. These people, you love Doctor sometimes. He like to get them story and go with them misleading story.
Hey, the headline. You saw the headline.
I don't be listen. When you talk, that's why I already know you're gonna tell it. It's gonna be some more little bull jabbing that's in there with it.
AKAD, this coming from the this gentleman right here always posts fake love cheating scams and he thinks they real.
Oh no, you didn't.
Oh, he'll take it and run with it, won't he?
Listen, them stories be real and authentic. I know what you're talking about. Look at him. They don't be about trying to sue them about it. I don't know. That's crazy. I don't know how these women get away with all this stuff. With pointing, I don't know what. This like every story I find be some woman planting a baby on somebody or something like that. I don't know. Maybe it's sentimental or something. And that's a bit. I think with that, though, what you think about that? AKA, do you think they should be arrested? A woman plants a baby on a man, and she says they'll come out. Do you think she should be arrested or made to pay back the money that she cost?
A combination, because slander is priceless. You cannot put a dollar value on your reputation. So if someone has said something that's a falsehood, they need to be held accountable.
That's what I'm talking about.
Point blank, period. Male or female. You understand?
Damn, I like that. Well, I'm finna get somebody sued for these 3 kids that put on me. They might well get rid of. I hear that right. No proof has been shown.
They all look like you. You can't do nothing about that one.
Let me just get the money.
Hey, and look, I was there for each one of them, so I know they're yours.
I know. Listen, them things. Oh my goodness. Now the older one look like his mama.
Yeah, act like a tooth.
Don't it? Oh, thank you.
Sometimes it looks like you, preacher. Sometimes it looks like his mama. It's confusing.
I don't never say he looks like his mama. I say he looks just like his mama.
That is too funny.
Somebody. Also, let me ask you this, because we were asking, and Tula wouldn't answer. We asked last night. Asked everybody, does anyone have a crackhead in their family?
We have a couple actually.
Listen, I have 3.
We got 2 or 3.
You know, I got. She tried to set back. Look how she looking to my quick tell.
Anyway, the truth is the truth, right?
Yeah,
the truth is the truth.
It is. That is the truth. Everybody got crackheads in their family.
And you know what? That's the problem. People like to hide and cover them.
Thank you.
You need to expose them. Stop enabling these people.
Listen,
hey,
that's true.
That's right.
But no,
right, girl.
And the other lady up there in the corner, she and I had the same mom and dad, so we got the same cousins.
Thank you. So she know good and well her family. No, good and well she got me her family. I tell this, I got them. I tell what I do. I don't fool with them. I got other brothers like, oh, they like, oh, you know, we all family. I said, yeah, we family. I said, I don't have time to play around. I sold crack for years. You remember that back, you know, my reputation and stuff. I don't fool with them because I'm telling you, a crackhead gonna lie. They gonna trolling you. I'm telling you, they lie you so good, and they gonna steal from you, and they will play you like they be honest. You be thinking they might be serious, and they serious. They will cry tears and will lie to get money.
Right in your face.
Fool with them. I have family. We all family still. I said, yeah, we family. I don't fool with them. I like don't give them my number. I don't want to talk to them.
I am the same way. Don't give them my address.
Yeah,
don't
nothing.
handle spoon.
That's what I'm talking about. You know they're gonna come, they'll steal your grass. They'll pick through your grass and get the little rocks out of there. Crackheads just find stuff. I had a cousin, he pawned one cup from a punch bowl. I don't know what crack dealer needed a cup from a punch bowl. Gave him a rock for I'm saying, I don't know how the guy stayed in business. Then he sold his mama's shoes.
Wow.
You remember them old hospital, them nurses' shoes, them white, we had the rubber bottoms on them. Do you know he got a crackhead? He got a crack dealer to get him some dope for them shoes.
Well, I had a cousin that sold chandeliers, brand new chandeliers, still in the box.
Wow, where they get them from? Wow.
Because her parents had bought new chandeliers to put up in the house.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't know that.
Listen, that see that look out to the looking like
No, they didn't know. You know.
Saying said they'll steal from you and help you look for it.
Let's go in here and look like you know where you done sold that. Act like they crazy. I said, boy,
that's not true.
And it's bad though how they get like that. Chelsea said she got about 4, 5. What'd you say? You got 4, 5 crackheads in your family?
Oh my God.
We're gonna have a contest. Let's do this. We're gonna give some kind of pride to whoever got the most crack.
Oh my God.
I know I got 3 crackheads.
I have 2. Hey, look, I have 2 in a possible.
There's one more. That's 3 in a possible. So I got 3 of them. I know of them on mom's side. I know it's 3. Now on my dad's side, I don't know no crackheads. It's not around us smoke crack. I just don't know who they are. So I'm gonna make some calls. Look, she said she got 3 to 4. Dang, and they don't smoke crack no more. Why they don't smoke crack no more? What they smoking?
Funny.
They smoke. Crackheads don't just start smoking. Crackheads just about have to die. It's bad. And
that's what I was gonna say. Probably die.
I mentioned that too on last night. How whether people know or not, because I sent a lot of documentaries to our members, and I sent them out there. I said, watch this so you just get an idea of how the system is really predicated on destroying the black race, as people call the black race. I don't really like using black because the legal term for black is something that's not real colorable. So I really don't like using black. I say so-called black. But the fact of the matter is that, you know, from alcohol first, they practice on the American Indian, who are the true Americans. And then once they saw they were successful with destroying that clan, they moved and they started, you know, inserting it into the quote unquote black family. Mainly with trying to destroy the black man. Once they successfully got the black man, quote unquote black man, out of the home, we just really saw the degradation and destruction that has fallen on us. Now they moved into the crack, which took away the sex drive. For years back, you remember being older, alcohol was mainly what you had to worry, having a drunk uncle or a drunk aunt.
Right.
And to us, that was the worst thing, you know, being an alcoholic. But now if you're an alcoholic, I mean, you really need to be the pastor, because that's a light offense now. Based off of, you know, years. Did you remember having a drunk relative, or uncle or somebody who would be bad? People be like quiet, people be kind of, you don't mess with them. It was like they'll show out how alcohol made them act, but they would like might cut the food, fight or something like that, but they weren't stealing nothing, you know, anything like that, not, you know, parade what they done. But now we moved into the crack era. We got into babies being, you know, traded off for sex. I mean, people just really got so far with crack, and now we moved into crystal meth and fentanyl. If you touch it, it'll kill you. What will make possess a person to try to insert some in their body that if you touch it, it'll kill you? I would be afraid of what it'll do if it got inside of me. If you touch it, it'll kill me. Which just show you how the system has worked for so long to destroy us and our mental capacity. Because when you can't think, you can't fight, strategically. And that's why we're losing the war and force us advancing ourselves.
I had a second cousin in San Bernardino, California, a couple of years ago. She had 3 daughters, all under the age of 13. And she died from a fentanyl overdose.
Wow.
She wasn't doing it to die. She was doing it to get high.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it's sad.
And the sad thing is her mom died last year from cancer. So now these kids, they don't have the mom, they don't have the grandma. So.
And you know what the system is looking at? Success. Because now think about this. Where are these 3 girls going to fall in the hands of? Some strong woman that's going to take them and guide them and teach them how to be a woman? No. They're going to fall in the hands of what? Some dirty, nasty, filthy man who's going to make sex targets out of them. Who's going to manipulate them, probably baby them up. You know what I'm saying? Not talking about babying them, baby. I'm talking about getting them impregnated.
Right.
That's another form of trapping them. So now whatever you do to them, where they going to go when she get an arm full of piglets?
Yep.
Now, the saga with us is so extreme and people don't even see it. How bad things really are toward our people and how it's important for us to start becoming more conscious of things and calling things out. Like you say, even with family members looking at, based off of where we at today and where we going, a lot of things have to be addressed that family don't want to talk about. Oh, let's just have fun. Right now, we can't. We too far behind. We are so far behind. It's ridiculous. They had what was that? A feed the hungry, what it was campaign. They was feeding and they was doing that, baskets to family and stuff like that. We chipped in and make sure to help out on this. And they had the kids up there today. And I was on the phone with somebody, like, the kids out here playing on the playground. I said, stop them from playing. They behind, get over there and start passing out food and let them know they behind gonna be next.
Yeah.
It is bad. Tula tell them.
No, I didn't.
States are looking to inherit about $10 trillion in debt. 10 trillion, not billion.
With a T.
About $10 trillion among 50 states, which means property taxes are going to skyrocket, which means companies are going to shut down because they pay more taxes than homeowners. Which means people are going to lose even more jobs than this buffoon has already cost us. Which means more debt is going to fall on the people who claim it, I'm surviving. You won't be long because once everybody else is out of the game, that means more of the debt going to fall on you. Which means what race of people are going to be the first people that's going to be out, right? And our people still got time to play. Our kids we got to get our kids mentally prepared for looking at this is pretty much going to be your future if we don't come up with a strategic plan.
With a plan, that's it.
Families have got to really sit down with their kids and have real conversation. And listen, I was told today, but the SNAP program is going to end August the 1st? Did you know I got a text message earlier, and they got a text message from one of my members who said the day Publix announced they're no longer taking SNAP. Because they already know what these people are doing. They're getting ready to buy up as much groceries as they can before August the 1st.
It must be a turnaround time for payback. That must be
reimbursement. Exactly.
The reimbursement. So they are, I'm sure, which means the federal government has already let them know we're not paying after this date. So they already realize, and they're going to be public. But who are the people who've been getting stamps and selling them, who haven't been using their head? You've been living off of 20. In Maryland, I had a guy up in Maryland to talk to you to send me receipts. Do you know people were getting $2,200 a month in stamps?
Sure.
$2,200, $1,800 in food stamps a month.
But see, that's just the abuse of the system. And that's the workers not doing the appropriate thing. So guess what? The good has to suffer with the bad as a result.
Exactly.
Mm.
Exactly. And that's why we have got to push. And like I said, I told them they get them kids off that playground, get they behind. I want to look these people in the face because they behind gonna be next. And we got our kids don't have we already behind in the school system. We're ahead in prison. We're ahead on unemployment. We're ahead when it comes down to poor health.
Yeah.
Where we're ahead at, we need to be behind.
Yep.
Where we behind at, we need to be ahead. We need to do reversal roles. And parents still don't see the need of most of the stuff they don't realize is what these kids are going to pattern what they see their parents do.
Children learn what they live.
They don't assert themselves. They're not proactive. They late paying bills, credit shot, they liars and cheat. What kind of kids you gonna rear up?
That's it.
And then nobody's afraid. Nobody's afraid of this. Let them keep playing. I tell them, you played enough. This man don't scare y'all. He don't bother me. What bothers me with Trump more than anything, Trump is Trump. I mean, I wouldn't expect the whole. Only thing I count on Trump to do was two things. Get the economy spark, get rid of the homosexual rights where we have to acknowledge homosexual people as a different sex. I don't agree with that. Your sexual preference is your sexual preference. You can't make me call you, and when you're a ma'am, call you a sir. I shouldn't lose my job because I don't want to allow you to come into a women's restroom. You're a man. I don't do with you in women's sport. But again, that's because it's women's sports. That's because the restroom says women, men. Women should go here, men should go here. We got two sets. That's in society. You only got male and female. That's it. We got different ethnicity, but we only have two sets. Now, unfortunately, the Democrats, in order to get votes, they'll cater to certain people, the poor people who will burn up and tear up stuff, or a sexual group, But when it comes down to the everyday individual people who are looking at, I don't want to party into this foolishness. I just want to work, make money, do what I'm doing and survive. And I want to have things. I want to, be able to enhance my lifestyle. These people are going to get punished. And say you hate poor people, which is not true. It's just the fact that I shouldn't get tied into everybody else's stuff.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's doing to do the right thing. That's true.
Exactly. And now we're sitting here with we don't realize, and like I said, especially for people of color, we are going to be the major victims of everyone in this bill. This man also put in the bill that Africans cannot use birthright here. You can be deported. And the fact that, like I say this, I kind of jump off and kind of come back to things, just showing you how bad minds are of people. These white people, you take this, let's take it personal, especially MAGA people. I voted for Trump. I ain't no MAGA nothing. This is just show you the piss poor thinking of white people, and I mean every word of it. Okay, the man has disemboweled their country, a federal government helping out with schools. Okay, this is a complete, just flat mess. Okay. This man's getting ready to get people off of Medicaid, Medicare. Okay.
Right.
This man has laid off thousands of people. We agree there's some ways some people should give, but you laid off so many people, you have just really affected the economy. You got rid of everything black. Everything we've ever done, you got rid of us, from jobs, firing us to terminating.
DEI,
It's DEI foods we never heard of. He come with it. And the only reason any of this stuff was put in because of how long we dealt with segregation. That's the only reason it didn't come in because we were playing on a fair field. It came in because nothing has ever been fair with the economy. And he came right back along and erased all of that. Okay. Let me tell you when the country gets in an uproar. The man signed a bill that's going to put the debt back on us, where poor people who make under $20,000 are going to pay $10,000 in tax. So if you make $20,000, you pay $10,000 in tax. How much money you going to make?
That's 10,000 before taxes.
Exactly. So let's look at this. This is when white people get mad. The Jeffrey Epstein file.
Yeah.
White people, are you really conscious? This is
they mad by that too.
No, now he's a liar. How about this? Lock her up. Then he around and say, I never said that. That's a lie. We're going to put the wall up. Mexico's going to build a wall. Mexico, listen, the president of Mexico said, F you, I'm not building a wall. He said, why would he talk like that on television? I put the video. Let's just show them how they are. Put the video. He said, talking like that on TV. He said, and he's going to pay for it. Never paid a dime. He's never told the truth the whole time. We see 90 deals in 90 days. The man has 3 deals.
Well, you know, last week he said that he's proposing that churches now who have 501c3 clearance, if they contribute to a campaign, that they will have to pay taxes and can no longer be tax exempt. Because see, he don't go to church. He don't go to nobody's church. And he probably doesn't have a lot of church-going people as financial contributors. He sure did. And that was last week. You can Google that. It hasn't been put into law yet, but that's what he has proposed.
You want churches to start paying taxes.
If a church contributes to a political campaign, they can no longer be tax exempt.
See? Wow. And in all honesty on that, church and state were always separate. You know, but the fact that he comes along, and then you got to look at the Supreme Court. Everybody at their pointed poison. But the part that got me, all of a sudden now, listen, diehard people, no matter what he does, these folks have you went to the federal building, bust the windows out, put the door in. But nothing, you didn't do any of this when that man signed legislation and law to wipe away everything. White people gonna be getting put out of nursing home. It ain't just black people.
Right.
White people, kids gonna be outside the schools. But yet you are so angry now about Jeffrey Epstein file. First of all, you know who's on these files. All white people with money. Let's stop playing games. Y'all gonna talk about Chris Tucker on there. Chris Tucker ain't got no money.
And Michael Jackson, he dead.
Come
They
on,
tell me
man.
he did. I'm like, why they gonna put him on there? That man
And
dead.
plus, they then came up and showed Michael did a constant man. All that stuff was already proved. They tried to come with David Copperfield. All
Yes.
that
He did.
shown that they were invited there to do a show. That was it. They didn't stay there. Let me say this: if they were there and they did something, lock them up. I don't
All
care.
of them.
Dig him
I don't
up
care
from
who
the
they
grave.
are.
Lock him up. But we talking about the living. We talking the people who done told us they got the file. He's gonna release the file. The file's on the desk, and now nobody said the files are fake. Obama created the file.
Yeah.
And like the problem that gets me, white people, why you mad about the files all of a sudden? When you ain't mad about nothing else. The man ain't did nothing but lie. I never thought Trump told the truth. I told my people, Trump is good for one thing. Let's make some money quick. He's gonna get rid of homosexual agenda. That's it. The Democrat, you don't have an agenda. You can't run no agenda with no woman who's an Indian, who's afraid to say her dad is Jamaican, and then she tell me she make collard green, wash them in the bathtub. Nobody black goes on no stupid conversation like that.
You got that right.
You got booty shakers, women up here spreading herpes, shaking their booty, dirty red. These are the people endorsing you. So truly, these are the people we look up to every month. Every morning we wake up to dirty red. You know what I mean? We don't have enough of dirty red and round the neck. We have to see it. Trying to get this together. People of color and Europe, it's time to quit playing these games. It's time to get our act together. The country is crumbling. We played, we danced, we laughed too long for these people. We can't stay out with this no more. We behind.
Yeah, and they rocking us asleep, as someone I know would say.
Night and night. You see somebody black, I don't care if it's daytime. Tell them night and night, but they sleep. Yeah, we don't preach that thing tonight, though.
I know that's right, my Lord.
And don't forget, how many crackheads? So we know already. 2 is 1, and there's some other cousins. There's some other. You hear that? Saying I need to get my check too. Also, can you make sure I get my money, please? Make sure work on giving me my money.
You need to be paying her father for her hand. You still owe him that endowment.
Oh, please. He needs to pay me for the disembowelment. This woman has took everything.
And you need to pay your directress too. She's still waiting for her money. Hint,
Oh, no, I'm hurting bad now. Now, no, I'm hurting. We definitely appreciate it. But yeah, it's time to clean up anyway. And then, Love Doctor, can you let him know how ugly he is for me? What we want to call it? What we call it? Unattractive.
Who is that?
Love Doctor on the monkey side, like one of what?
Oh no, he's a handsome young fellow.
Oh, okay. So you went blind. I'm glad to hear that. Look at that. What money you got paid when you got my auntie? Stop it. Stop it. You right, priceless.
AK Diva, you don't need to wear glasses. Ain't nothing wrong with your eyes at all.
Thank you,
You
Donald.
got 20/20 vision. Ain't nothing wrong with your eyes.
Also, don't forget we got a clinical psychiatrist on here too, so she can tell you something wrong. Does she need to get some kind of help, Joe?
I will have to further assess.
What? Listen.
Just because of the statement you made right now about the love doctor.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Ooh, let your haters be your motivators.
Hey, that's right. That's right. That's right.
we trying to motivate him to put a bag over his face. And just put one hole in the middle at the top of his forehead. That way a thought at least can get out. That's something we definitely appreciate you tonight calling us and sharing comments and information as well. And listen to me kind of rant and rave about what I do. But I'm a lover of people, white, black, everybody. I just believe in telling people the truth. And when you can't tell the truth, you ain't gonna be able to help people anyway. White, black, color they want to call themselves.
And I'd like to thank you for the opportunity to join as well. And as a good friend of mine, you just say, tell the truth and shame the devil. So I appreciate it. And it's so good to, be a part tonight. And I look forward to joining again in the near future.
That's good. And
I
could you
appreciate
pass a message to a good friend of ours named Gloria and let her know I'll be back to pick up. I had a bench truck. Let her know the Brent's truck will be peeling up in front of the house. Just shoot it out the window.
Okay.
Appreciate you so much.
All right. Y'all take care.
You too.
All right. Good night.
Saying you get better to it now. All that medication. Tell me she got to get her medication. Don't come out there no junkie. We already got 3 of them.
We ain't got no 3.
Well, 2. That's number 3. We had 2 on the possible. Now we got 2. That's 3 on the possible.
Man, I'll be chilling.
Yeah.
You had some things you wanted to show.
To me? I had said it to him. She said, I know I'm high. I know that right. Listen, you got to with all that pain. Try and get addicted now. I told her pain is good. Pain just let you know what you can and can't do. She knows she also nurse. Yeah, don't get rid of all of your pain, sweetie. That pain is good for you. Because that pain in hand, you take that stuff, you'll feel like you 100% and you'll wind up injuring yourself and being worse. So let's try to keep the meds to where we can still take the pain but tolerate it, so we'll learn what we can do and can't do.
Yep.
I don't take pain medication. Rare I take it. I don't like to take it. I like to know what I can do. Mm-hmm. No, but what you gonna say? I don't know. Talking about. I sent something. Can you post a letter? Resident Joe, you got a picture you wanted. I saw you sent something up there. I sent the statement up there. Y'all can read it. I sent it to the thread.
Oh, it's here.
I think Tuli sent it in the private chat.
So this is the Comey.
Mm-hmm. You could read it. That's
What did she say? Okay, this says, yesterday was unexpectedly my last day in office. I was similarly fired via memo from Main Justice that did not give a reason for my termination. Every person lucky enough to work in this office constantly hears 4 words to describe our ethos: without fear or favor, do the right thing the right way, for the right reasons, without fear or retribution, and without favor to the powerful. For the majority of my nearly 10 years in SDNY, fear was never really conceivable. We don't fear bad press. We have the luxury of exceptional security keeping us physically safe. And so long as we did our work with integrity, we will get to keep serving the public in this office. Our focus was really on acting without favor. That is, making sure people with access, money, and power were not treated differently than anyone else, and making sure this office remained separate from politics and focused only on the facts and the law. But we have entered a new phase where without fear may be the challenge. If a career prosecutor can be fired without reason, fear may seep into the decisions of those who remain. Don't let that happen. Fear is a tool of a tyrant, wielded to suppress independent thought. Instead of fear, let this moment fuel the fire that already burns at the heart of this place, a fire of righteous indignation at abuses of power, of commitment to seek justice for victims, of dedication to truth above all else. It has been an honor to fight for those principles by your side, Maureen.
Yeah, it's a terrible letter. It was terrible. She said too much. She wasted a lot of time. She should have came out and said the man on the Epstein file. I know it because I prosecuted him the first time. That's why they got rid of a couple of things. She was the person that originally prosecuted Jeffrey Epstein.
And Giselle Maxwell, I think.
Yeah, and she's also the person that also just got through trying P. Diddy.
So what?
I mean, also her dad's been indicted. Trump is also, well, her dad hadn't been indicted. Her dad is James Comey, the former head of the FBI.
She looked like him too. Yeah.
Also, he's also being an investigation, which he's pushing for incarceration. You know what? I'm gonna say this, and I mean it. I mean what I say anyway. So, at the end of the day, white people, it's bad. This is your God. You put him up. He was the savior of the white race. And he turned around and he burned you. He burned you bad. And listen, don't feel bad. We had black saviors that burned us too. And he burned you bad. You got law enforcement officers, FBI out there being strapped down to lie detector tests. He's firing you. You're on investigation. Ex-head of the CIA. You know how many people the CIA investigates, indicts, arrests, kidnap, and now they got to look at they going through the same system they put other people through. And typically, the color of the people that you've been running, you've been arrested, have been this color people. You know? Even though she gave Maxwell, what's the name? Maxwell, they gave her 20 years in prison. Okay, 20 years in prison for all these young girls that she's taught how to give blowjobs, make them do Jeffrey, groom them the whole nine. You're gonna get perfect life in prison. Don't forget, these girls were flown all around the world. You never heard the word RICO, did you? See, I'm just being honest. Y'all need to just know the truth. White people, let's just be honest with each other. You always miscategorize crimes for black people. Why was Jeffrey Epstein charged with racketeering? It was you, Prince Philip in England, other leaders, other people here. Never RICO ever came up. His first arrest, he was allowed to get out every morning and go to work. Then he was allowed to go exercise for long walks. All weekend, come in there, go there, stay at night 4 hours or so, 5 hours, then take off and then go home. They had a television put into the legal room just for him. They did all this inside the prison.
Hold on, say that again. They was letting him out from the weekends?
He was not on a weekend. He was going home every day. What are you talking about? He was going to work. He was allowed to go to work every day. So his day started early and it ended late. So the only time he was coming to jail was just for a couple of hours.
What?
Well, hold on. She's the person that prosecuted it. Let me tell you how big this whole thing goes. It's way bigger than what any of these people know. Notice when the man died. You know who was president when he died?
Who? Biden?
Donald Trump. Don't put that on Biden. Donald Trump was president.
When Epstein died?
When Epstein died, Donald Trump was president.
Oh my gosh.
Look it up. He was president. You know who was attorney general? Bob Barr.
Wait, okay.
Bob Barr. He put up a picture. He was attorney general. Who said it was suicide, the whole nine.
Yeah.
You know Jeffrey Epstein, his first job? Bob Barr.
Say it again.
Bob Barr's father is who hired Jeffrey Epstein. Just what's the chances of all these connections?
Dirty.
What's the chance that all of them been on his plane?
No, that's a no. That's Barr right there. That Barr, that's a different. He used to be a senator. He probably dead by now. That was old. I'm trying. What's the name? Barr. Barr, who used to be the attorney general. He was a senator. He was a Georgia senator, I think it was. Congressman, senator. That Barr, I think he's dead.
Dirty.
Trump had two. So he had two attorney general. First one I think was William Sessions out of Alabama. He forced them out. He wouldn't do what he wanted him to do. Patterns ain't even the word.
Right, that's what I was thinking.
Pattern ain't even the word.
William Barr.
William Barr. I said Barr. William Barr. I'm sorry.
Right.
His father was the person that hired Jeffrey Epstein.
That's crazy.
And he ruled it. These people, listen, this stuff is so bad. It's so many connections.
Right.
It's so many deep rabbit holes to this whole thing. That's who was Attorney General when he died in jail, whose father hired. So these people connect. These people got long relationships. Him and Trump, he's on video saying him and Donald Trump were best friends.
Do you think this is gonna be the conclusion of it? Is what he says? It's a non-issue. No more. Move on. You think it's the end of it?
Multi-billionaire. See what company he owns. He said, "Who is this Waxner?" I never heard of him, but want to see that woman out there saying something about him. His handler. See, this is another. I think Waxner. Then he go to prison and he took his job after that. The company that he was working for, he wound up outmaneuvering all those people, and he wound up becoming the head of that company. The guy who started that company, that guy wound up going to prison. If that's the same guy I'm thinking about, at a major
company. Do you
think
that'll be the end of it?
No.
That they will leave it on Epstein?
No, it's not going to be the end of it. It's the conclusion going to be everybody just going to walk away mad. Trump going to be the fall guy. Trump is fall on Pam. He's already told all his supporters they were stupid. All of them that keep pushing. He just told them they were stupid. I said the tape out. You can't be insulted more than that. He said, plus he just told them like any of them that still worry about that Epstein thing. He said he don't even want their support. So right now, that Doge bill where they cutting all those jobs, it's stalled now with the Senate. With the Congress, they just stalled that bill. Because they saying the only way they're gonna sign that bill, they got to release that Epstein paperwork.
Do you think this is the beginning of the fall of MAGA?
No, ain't no bit. MAGA ain't nothing to fall. MAGA done broke away from him. He's not MAGA. MAGA was never anything. MAGA was just a bunch of white people getting together, had inflated and thought they had found him a hero. And what was bad, people who was with him in his first term had already told them that Trump didn't like them. He said they were disgusting. They were nasty. He hated when they touched him. The only reason he took them was because they would riot. What did he tell them to do? They need to come up there when it was January the 6th. And what did he tell? Oh, somebody need to stop them. Come on, Pence. They need to listen. They're going to take me down. They knew they had a case on him. Every one of those prosecutors who prosecuted on January the 6th have been fired for prosecuting those people. That's why he gave those people pardons, because he knew, and that's why they're all afraid of him, because he knows he has a base of people he could release on you, but now he blowed it because he thought he could do too much. He clearly told him one time at a conference, he told him, he said, I could kill somebody in Times Square in broad daylight and they wouldn't even prosecute me in New York.
Trump said that?
Look it up and see. So look it up and see what he said. Trump said he could kill somebody in broad daylight in Times Square and they wouldn't even prosecute.
Wow. That says a lot. This is what they should look at. He said a lot about the intelligence of people that follow him. And listen, we all people, black and white, we all done made a mess. We all done had people we believe they made a fool out of it. It's just this time, this man made a fool out of you. And y'all, I'm glad to see you stand up, but it's sad that this is the only thing you mad about, the Epstein file. Is this a video? Okay.
And Trump returns the respect by recognizing regular, hardworking Americans are a lot smarter than any of the ideological eunuchs in all of their pontificating glory. It's true. My people are so smart. And you know what else they say about my people? The polls. They say, I have the most loyal people. Did you ever see that? where I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody and I wouldn't lose any voters, okay? It's like incredible.
You know what he said. Yeah.
No, they say, Trump, we love you too, man. Trump's voters are by far, I'm at 68, 69%. I'm at 90% total. Like, will you stay? Absolutely. I think it's 68 or 69%. Will you most likely stay? That gets into the 90s. Other guys are like at 10. A guy like Jeb Bush, he has a nobody, but he's like like they don't have people. They have nothing. Rubio, soft. They're all soft.
Oh, that's just sad. So I'm going to kill him. It was a Fifth Avenue. He wasn't losing it, boy. He already let them know they don't even think. Listen, they ain't logical thinkers. He let them know. They're people, instead of people saying, we wouldn't agree with that. You wrong. But now you find a stamp of Jeffrey Epstein. He right. It don't make sense. You know why he's upset? They say Trump is crazy. Trump's not crazy. Trump is very sane. I'm telling you who crazy. There are people that's so mad about the Epstein file, but you ain't mad about nothing else. You ain't mad about nothing. All these people losing health care, all these jobs lost, the amount of taxes we finna pay. You finally get upset about Jeffrey Epstein?
Yep.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Yes, all those people, Jeffrey Epstein, need to go to prison. I'm 100% with you. But the fact that this is the only time your brain cut on, to talk about Jeffrey, he's right. Jeffrey, we're still talking about this guy? This guy's a creep. Everybody been knowing who was in this group, and you didn't do nothing. All of a sudden, now you're going to jump on Trump now. You ain't have no problem with everything else he done. Let me get this straight. Had he gave you the Jeffrey Epstein file, you're good with school shutting down. You're good with kids not getting lunches. You're good with the taxes we're about to pay. You're good with it. You're good with him wiping away everything black people did because of, once again, it's all DEI hired. How did you get your stuff? Let me see. Your uncle hired you. White people, are you really going to play DEI when you know how you get your jobs? That's scary. Being honest. If we're going to fix the problem, we need to be honest with each other. I'm sick of y'all whining and crying about we sitting around here and we begging and handouts, and that's how you got here. You came to America from handouts.
Right now.
They offered, look up your history. You had to be paid to come here from England. You never came here and worked off your own. You worked out the backs of the Indians. You worked out the backs of the blacks. And you talk about DEI hire? You really went for this foolishness? Sad. It ain't all of you. It's just the tired one who sit around and they criminals every day, and you're gonna sit here and act like we the criminals. When all of the criminals are sitting in your government. Those criminals signed off on that bill this man just passed. Your Supreme Court passed these bills, and they knew this stuff unethical. Because it didn't affect whites. Now, when you got rid of the so-called Mexicans and the place you got rid of from, they were here before you were. Texas is Mexico. How you gonna go put a fence up in their yard and now you're gonna tell them that they invaded? New Mexico is their country. Arizona is their country. Over half of California is Mexico's. Many people, it's sad. It's just sad that we don't want to speak the truth. We all live here and inherit this planet together. We need to learn how to just stop playing these games, stop letting these politicians make a fool out of us. But I'm not going to sit here and take no insult from no white man, no Chinese man, no black man, no other color man, and nobody else. You deserve our respect. We didn't steal our way here. You stole us from where we were. You came and got some people who were doing something and brought them here to build your country. Don't talk about no lazy won't work. I wish you would have said that before you put us on that boat. You think white folk built boats and came and got me and my people here because we were lazy? Because we were smoking crack? You were drunks and winos. You were liars and vagabonds.
Mm-hmm.
It's just time for everybody to just tell the truth. Yeah, do we have some bad black? Quote unquote, terrible black. Some terrible. I'll be the first one to terrible. Everybody need to tell the truth on everybody. Every race got terrible people in them. Why won't the good people get together? Let's tell the truth. Let's work this thing out.
Right.
And Trump is nothing but crap, and you know he's crap.
Mm-hmm.
You say you made deals with him. All these folks made a deal with this man, made a mess. Come out, no, the man gonna end war. You gotta say more wars than we ever seen. We doing war drills in Panama, in the Panama Canal. We're doing war drills in South Korea, over in South Korea by North Korea. We're doing war drills everywhere. We over in the done Gulf. Why we in the Gulf? This is America. Bring them boys and girls home. You know, cut a deal with Syria so you can build a Trump hotel. Then you're going to take Gaza and you're going to build a Riviera for white people. Him and then y'all number criminals. Mm-hmm. We're talking about everyday people, lives are destroyed, kids dying every day at the hands of your bombs. Talking to me about no peace. Mm-hmm. But other than that, everything's great.
I tell you what, everything has been great. And on that note, I had some of that Cordell watermelon. And if you don't have nothing good to say, you just stay silent. So I'm gonna just remain silent.
Whatever.
Listen, I had a Cordell watermelon. I bought a bunch of them because I wanted to make certain. You know, there's a possibility that one could be bad, but I just checked and Smitty, your liaison, had a watermelon too from Cordell, and decent at best is what I'm hearing.
Wow! So this was from you though, right? This the one you got from you?
No. We was both there. We was both there at the Cordell watermelon side of the road event. Oh yeah.
Okay.
See you coming.
Oh yeah, but again,
you gotta look at when these people getting these watermelon, how long they have them.
Yeah.
Did they actually get them from them? Did they actually get them? A lot of Florida guys stop right there in Cordell to sell their watermelon and tell that lie.
Hey, you must be in Egypt because sound like that river behind you is in denial.
How is the river gonna be in denial?
Oh, he's so lame.
Because you are in denial. Accept it. The Cordell watermelons. Just accept it. Accept it. You know, y'all had a good run. Y'all had a good run back in the 90s and the 80s. Y'all had a good run.
Listen, man, your belly full of GMO watermelon. We ain't gonna get you straight anyway. Then we seen your bill. We already know you don't know nothing about no food. Listen, I seen you make banana pudding. I know you don't know what you're talking about.
You remember that?
Man, did I eat
it? You know what? He had good. You know, you're impressive. Sometimes your memory is really good, and sometimes it's hit and miss. But wow.
His selective memory.
Listen,
he got selective memory. He can pick and choose which memory to his story not.
Listen, I remember what not to eat, don't I? That man just opened up a box. All that man did, open up a box of vanilla pudding, pour it out in there with some water, throw about 4 boxes of vanilla wafers in there and 1 banana. Man, ain't no banana pudding.
Hey, yes.
I thought that man how to make banana pudding. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, you did set us up.
Listen, I ain't that.
Oh, you remember that too, Smitty?
Duh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that's when
I took over. I say, listen, get out the kitchen. No women allowed in the kitchen. I took over and I threw down.
Yeah, you sure did.
That's the way I'm gonna tell the story. That's the way I'm gonna tell it.
I can't.
Man, my stomach way too sensitive, man. I can't be eating that. Listen. Couple things I can't do. If your nails don't come on, if your nail don't make it over that fat meat, I can't eat it. Everybody know that nail don't make. When they nail get swallowed by that fat meat on their finger, they mash stuff too much.
Let me see your nail, Bueno.
Oh, they. Everyone I know whose finger got that meat round and they got that itty bitty nail. They mash their stuff. Don't not make no sound. They make you a sandwich. It's gonna have match marks in it. I don't listen. I'm real funny like that. I see them.
That
Listen,
is so horrible.
Tula, am I making this up?
No, sir.
I said no. I said no. When I see them finger, when that thing, all that meat around there, and you got more meat around your finger than there, I said, yeah, I said, no, you mash your food too much. I said, I can't. I don't like my food mashed out.
Your food too.
You know, speaking of food, y'all got any good recommendations for good little fast food places to shop the Rock lately?
Say what?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna shop the Rock. I shot the Rock. If I catch one in the finger, I said, no, I'm not. I said, no, I can't do that. I need to have all your fingernails, all your toes. If you got toes, I really don't make my stuff. If you got a toe missing, I don't know where it might be at. So I'm kind of I'm real funny. I can't listen. If I look like I'm gonna see your face in the food, I ain't gonna eat it. Last thing I need to do is look and I see your face pop up in my food. Oh my goodness. That thing gonna tear my stomach. I'm gonna run to the bathroom like the police coming. So I said, I'd be real funny about that kind of stuff like that. But he said it was good. Him and that dog that died that ate it. Yeah, they said it was good. You want some, Joe? You want him to make you some banana pudding?
No, I'm okay, sir.
You don't eat banana pudding.
I eat it from your wife. She does amazing banana pudding.
Well, you didn't eat Love Doctor banana pudding. Man, you get those cookies already mashed up real easy.
Before you came on the show, they're saying that they want to have a cook-off competition called Only Pans. I want to put your Voila burger up against somebody.
My Voila burger.
It's called Voila burger.
No, it's not called a Voila. I don't know what that man talking about. It's a
I thought it was Voila, like Voila.
Yeah.
Like, nah.
What you gonna make them black eyed peas?
What is that? That's
what you gonna make them black eyed peas and then overcooked? Are you gonna make them overcooked black eyed peas?
Hey, listen. We need
that
to
man
get this
black eyed
OnlyFans
peas.
we have cook-off competition. Listen, now it's supposed to be for the Akuth, right? Is that what y'all was saying? The Akuth don't do it?
No. Where you get this? What show have you been on? Nobody ever said this. Where are you getting this from, Dwayne?
You never said Only Pants.
Oh, here you go.
We said Only Pants. We definitely say all this other stuff you're talking about. We definitely said.
Well, who is it? Who competes? Because I said the Voila burger.
It's not. No, look at the lady. Nobody said that. Nobody said anything about competing. Nobody said. What is wrong with you?
He got the same brain cell of that lady from that homeowner association who don't know why she went to jail.
Is that your
Man, he gotta be there. That would be a dynamic show. Well,
exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what need to happen.
No.
Listen. If you scared, say you scared.
One thing we ain't got to worry about, you ain't gonna be on now.
Hey, if you scared, say you scared. That's all I'm saying.
We're definitely not scared of
black eyed pea. Yo, every black eyed pea was mashed up in there. I said, man,
hey.
That man
made
out of black eyed pea. He picked that.
If it don't sink to the bottom, that means it's poisonous and it's gonna kill you if you eat it.
First of all, that's not true. It's every pea that flows to the top.
Richard said that you refry, you make refried black beans with your hands.
The man that he picked the black pea, every black eyed pea, he just mashed it and put it back in the water, pick it up and mash it. I can't.
Start the show. Hey, y'all schedule OnlyFans. Schedule it.
Nah, appreciate, man.
Before I commit to doing anything, I need to make sure the payment terms is right. Because y'all good at starting people off with nothing and not want to renegotiate their contract during the season.
And that's how we want to do it too. Man, let me tell you something. Who gonna do? I gotta find somebody who gonna eat it. I can't eat everybody's food. My stomach funny, man. My stomach funny, man. I'm trying to tell you something, man. I can't have nobody ugly thing my food. I just man. Whoo. First bring my food to the table, they too ugly. I said, man, I can't eat that stuff. We went one time went to a restaurant, man, too. When it was there, she was real ugly. I said, she come back with it, I ain't gonna be able to get that food. I wasn't gonna be. I told her I had to get somebody else. I said, man, I gotta get somebody else. I know, Phil can take it how you want to take it. This my stomach. I gotta hold my food down. Ooh. I can't be eating no food for no ugly person. I'm just, man, I can't be. I gotta eat my food, man. And your face pop up in the middle of my food, man, I'm gonna have to go boo boo. I didn't make my stomach. I just gotta guide it and make sure the right stuff get in it. Some people, man, they go sit down and eat anyway. It don't matter. They eat out the ground. They draw the ground, pick it up, and eat it. Man, I can't do all that. I go to public, I tell them, make my side, and they're like they cut it, hit up, they pick it up. I say, hey, stop. What you been doing? Put it back. I said, put that time. I wiped out the counter. I said, listen to me. I don't eat off no counter, okay? Throw it in the trash. Don't put that stuff back in my food. I don't play that stuff. Don't be picking that up off no counter, talking about the counter clean. Don't put it in my food. It went on the counter. Throw it in the trash. Next time you get to slice and dice and pay attention. My stomach is funny.
I'm ready. Y'all just say the word. We here. I'm ready.
Okay.
We already got the logo ready.
All right, what you gonna make?
What time of day y'all ready? Y'all just let me know. Let me know.
That man.
Let me know. We need to have season 1, episode 1. Y'all let me know when it's ready. OnlyFans, y'all see it. We out here.
Y'all think that man know who gonna eat your food? Ask them who gonna taste it. On the side. On the side. Who gonna eat your food and judge? Let me see who you are. Go ahead. Respond.
Listen.
Who's gonna eat the food?
We'll get some judges. We'll get it all laid out and we'll get it all
get
ready.
Some insurance too. Them folk gotta get some insurance.
And it need to be monetized.
How many of y'all are gonna eat the man?
And we can have a new episode. You know what I'm saying? Every few weeks, however you want to do it, we can have a one-on-one competition. It could be 3-on, however y'all want to do it. I'm just let you know I'm right here.
We not worry about it. I remember one time when Roy Kodai, he had cooked some chicken. Remember he had that chicken, he had that wet chicken he cooked. It looked pretty too. Man, that chicken was so wet. That chicken was, listen, when you eat it, it was still putting water in your mouth. He ain't putting out one piece of seasoning on it. I told him, I said, listen, man.
Oh, no.
I can't do that. No, but he got it. He went back. He said, read back and read. He know, it looked pretty. I ain't gonna lie now. It looked good. It was just straight wet chicken. He might have took every noodle and just baptized, just soaked it, then throw it over there with the other chicken and just brought it down, put some kind of sauce on it. And he talking about stop it. You know, hold on. Answer my honest. Listen, Rod, did I tell you this now or did I tell you when I tasted it? He'll tell you. Man, I'm serious about that food now.
What you know about boiled peanuts?
I don't eat no. I don't have no reason to put no peanuts in no water. I don't know what nobody can do. You get peanuts, you gonna eat them like they eat, or you can put them in the oven. I don't have no man. I ain't finna eat no wet peanut. That's retarded.
Do you know that boiled peanuts is $1 billion industry?
And get what? And they ain't got a dime from me. That means it's a lot of folk overpaying. You pay everything, preacher man. Listen, but he'll tell you though. I'm just honest. When I tell you that, it's like, man, I can't eat this stuff, man. This stuff so I could have took the noodle on the fork, rather and just slung it like that. All you would needed was a bath towel to dry off.
Ew. Oh no.
Hey, we gonna have a freeze cup competition. Person that can make the best freeze cup.
Yes, sir.
The what?
Best freeze cup competition.
Nobody has to.
Best pickle eggs.
What?
Man, I know that.
That's right.
That's disgusting.
A pickled egg? No, it's not.
Yeah, a pickled egg.
A pickled egg? Are you serious?
Oh,
ew! Soft egg with the shell on it, soaked in vinegar. Now I have no ring. Let me tell you, man, who been all that?
You ain't really from the streets, preacher.
Yeah, exactly. Cause we definitely had no pickle egg. I ain't never do pickle. I ain't do pig feet in no jar. That stuff stunk so bad I just couldn't even stomach it. Them pickle pig feet, all that I couldn't stomach. The smell just it looked disgusting. In that pink water in that jar.
Them things delicious, man.
I never ate them. They look disgusting.
Yeah, they look disgusting.
And it stunk.
No. Oh my goodness. My grandmama was the pickle egg lady in the neighborhood. Them things were so good, man.
My stomach weak. He like
it might be a sentimental thing to you, Bueno, because
that's it.
Oh.
I tell them I ain't eating all my egg. I boil the egg, I fry egg, I scramble it. That's about best you're gonna get from egg.
Ew.
Now you need to know what they call devil, not devil. People, I remember they call devil. They're not devil egg. Devil. It's the way you do them. and stuff. I think the
They,
word.
they be sitting in that jar just like that.
And then get what? I guarantee if I had a dog, if you brought it out, listen.
Oh no,
man, that's a snake in there. Let me tell you what, if you brought that jar to my house, if I let it stay, the world can end. You come at 15 million years later, that same jar be sitting on that counter. I'm not eating that food, man.
What's the purpose of pickling an egg?
Why would you
serious?
put it
Y'all
in
have never heard of pickled eggs? Are you serious, Dr. Joe?
Never heard of it.
I've never.
Everything is better pickle okra, pickle jalapeno, pickle egg, all delicious. And you know what?
That's true. Them pickled eggs is delicious. Oh my
god. She's sick, man. I bet that stuff be leaking at y'all skin.
Listen, pickled eggs is $1 billion industry.
I can't even walk up on you. I bet you stink too. And you got that stuff gonna be coming out your skin like an alcohol. I'm telling you something, honestly. Certain
That's so
foods
weird
that
stuff.
you eat, really, certain foods you eat, like when people eat, it comes out of your pores. So certain foods you eat, you gotta be mindful because it'll put a scent on your body. Like you'll be walking around smell like a hot fart. And you don't even know it. And the whole time the man smell like a hot fart. You know, sitting around there thinking out this stuff. Because you gotta think that stuff gotta come out somewhere.
Yep.
Hey, Chelsea, newsflash, a pickled cucumber is a pickle. That's what a pickle is. Newsflash, Chelsea.
She know that.
That pickle stuff is just, he said that disrespectful. The man thinks she don't know what a cute, come on, man.
She talking about
I understand a pickle jalapeno. But pickle egg, what's the purpose of pickling an egg?
I didn't know about doing a jalapeno.
Listen, Dr. Joe, that's $1 billion industry. I'm just letting you know.
Eggs, though,
pickle
they
is
have
different.
nutrition in them. Why are you pickling it? That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Well, it's $1 billion out there to disagree with y'all.
Listen, I guarantee you, man, listen, there's a bunch of suckers out there. Why you think Lollipop's still on the shelf? When I look at, you know what I learned right now? There's a bunch of suckers out here. So I'm not surprised. That's just not one of my things. So I'm sure they got what she got up there. She is saying, okay, what are those things she got up there? And them little ghostesses? Not a hot fart. Oh, yeah, he's dead. I know he's smelling hot.
She's dead. She's laughing.
When last time you had one of them eggs?
Before I heard you preaching, you start preaching against them.
Don't try.
He still smelling
Yeah, he
hot.
talking about no, you can't eat pork. I like they're gonna pickle eggs. It's tight.
What is
Newsflash.
Oh, they have pork in them?
Yeah, you take what you do is you take pig feet juice.
Oh no.
And you soak the eggs in the pig feet juice and the hot sausage. You ever had a hot sausage? The pickle hot sausage. You take the pickle hot sausage juice and soak the eggs in there. Oh my goodness, they good.
That is what? That is too much.
No, they went with 25 cents. It wasn't too much.
Man.
That is nasty.
But you know what though? On another note, believe it or not, with that, I remember them little hot one, like they just went a little pack, the little sausages. You get them out of pack. I remember eating the dry one, the Jimmy. Remember the Jimmy? What do you call it?
A Slim Jim.
Slim Jim. You get those, and the beef jerky.
Yeah.
That was later eating the beef jerky with beer, stuff like that. But a lot of that stuff is what caused a lot of us health problems. Because in order to make a lot of that stuff, how they get it is other chemicals they would mix with as well. You could do it at home without something.
Right.
Here
Oh, he yawned. Oh, you yawned before I did. You see that?
What?
You just yawned before I did. It's getting late. It's past your bedtime, preacher. You just yawned.
Man, go poop on yourself. But
All
anyway,
right.
yeah, so
About that
like
time.
them Slim Jim, all that stuff. But if you go back and look at all that stuff, now we didn't read stuff back then and look at the preservatives, other chemicals they use to store to keep it. Because you got to remember, for stores, the money maker is by longevity, which is keeping it preserved as long as you can. And the only way to do that with a lot of chemicals. And look at kids putting us on the pickle pig feet, putting us on the pickle egg, putting us on all this pickle stuff that they made with all these chemicals. They don't make it up like people who do it inside their homes, they make it up. So a lot of these things, heavy salt in it. There's a lot of reasons why, like they'll tell you, people of color are like number one in high blood pressure, but they don't look at what they really gave us that contributed to it. Like you'll find more Hispanics health a little better than ours and don't have to deal with as much of it because a lot of them do a lot of hot peppers and stuff like that. Like you like a lot of hot foods, right, Joe?
I like spicy stuff. Yeah.
Spicy, which is good for the blood flow, which is good for the heart
and your stomach.
And the stomach, and not to mention all and that helps out with your heavy drinking. You was a heavy drinker.
Who?
No, I
Really?
know.
Oh, she's a drinker. You should drink.
Yeah, heavy drinker, you moderate drinker.
You never drank.
I was bad at it. I tried to start it, and I would one glass would get me bad.
Why you stuttering? This ain't no rap song. Why you stuttering?
I'm not stuttering. That's the truth. I was not a drinker. I was not a drinker. I used to smoke, but I wasn't a drinker.
I knew.
Oh, you was a smoker?
Cocaine.
He said Bojangles oversight. Yeah,
are you crazy? My family would have killed me and sent me in pieces to my country.
What you smoke, Dr. Joe?
Sangria.
I used to like sangria. Yes, I did like sangria. I'm not gonna lie, but I never was like
sangria.
Fred sent me to call it hot garbage. He said it's got a bunch of. He said good. Just take all the guy. He had fruit and stuff in it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, your mama Fred, he had that. They got that season. What did he like? Bring me some more of that and hold that garbage. Keep all that garbage out of the cup. You know, we get our food like women like all that fruity stuff and now like eat the fruit out of it. We like, man, we just want to drink. We want to turn over. We want to mash the can and throw it on the ground. That's all a man.
I used to like fruity stuff.
10 bills a day, Dr. Joe. There was somebody say you were drinking.
Never.
But the sangria had you drunk. That's 180 proof in that sangria.
Still ain't said what she smoked.
I'm my late 20s. Yeah, I smoked.
What was you smoking?
Not crack.
Marijuana.
Oh, she didn't answer that question.
As a matter of fact, my family never found out I smoked weed. Never found out.
For real?
They would have killed me and tried to send me back to my country. They would have killed me.
Let me ask you a question. The thing with smoking is I smoke. You have to stay out from around them. Like you can smoke outside. Once you light up a joint, it grab your clothes. Like in your mind, you thinking, spray something, I'm gonna stay outside. You cannot, there's nothing you can get that can override marijuana smell on your body. I don't care what cologne you put on, marijuana is its own flavor. I used to buy marijuana. I like to have that for spray, just spray it on so I ain't having to smoke. At least I can spray it on and smell myself.
That's it.
I used to have the shirt with the chronic. When the chronic, I had the shirt with all the marijuanas on it. I never wore it outside. I always wore it inside the house. Like when I had the hat with the marijuana, the girlfriend bought it for me. Listen, I ain't wear that stuff outside. I said, man, wear that junk outside. Why would I let people? I mean, I smoke, but I'm like, police see you. You see me with a marijuana shirt and hat on. What I'm gonna tell you? Oh no, I don't smoke. I just got this hat on with this big giant weed on it and weed all on my shirt because I like it.
Nobody ever knew.
I be in the house. Listen, when I was smoke, when I be feeling real good, I look at my shirt and the marijuana be moving. I be like, now I'm like to smoke this thing.
All right, now.
I never rolled it up. Listen, I've been smoking so much. Look, the marijuana be moving on my shirt, right? So I be like, man, I want like to smoke one, like take it off. Man, listen, you smoke in your mind, you'll be thinking now. You got it together. I'm telling you that marijuana had you laughing because you be thinking about it. So I open the refrigerator and just bust out laughing. You did that before.
I used to love it. I used to love it because of that. It was fun.
It's the fun when you smoking, you know, you like anything could be funny. I'm gonna tell you, when you watch TV, it's scary because you get into a show and you locked. Yes. A commercial come on. I'm talking about you be like right here in the TV like this. You be like I watch an animal show like the cheetah run. I'd be right there beside. I'd be like, go. I want to race. When he run, I'd be right there with him.
I used to overanalyze everything.
I'm telling you, man, you listen, you be so philosophical when you smoke. Yeah, you be like, you so split. I will break. Oh, hold on for a minute. Two of the time. You so wonderful. You help encourage me. Oh, I just like listen. Okay, go ahead and tell how much I'm making up. How much of that I made up?
Not one part.
Not one part. Cause you smoke that thing, I be talking.
I was high.
Life.
He used to get you high too.
You know, I had a friend back in the days that he used to smoke to go take tests, and he used to pass his test.
Yeah.
It helped him.
Hey, don't go believe that. Don't stop that. Don't go tell that story to nobody else.
It's bad for your health, but
Listen, man.
Don't stop. I'm gonna tell you right now.
It'll bring everything.
Class smelling like weed, and you'll never even get to take the test.
No.
He took the test all the time in college, and he passed
all the time. Don't believe that. Don't believe.
He was a pothead.
I don't believe
You
that.
know why
He is.
Listen, I'm glad to hear. I'm glad, Chavi, you only smoked one time, because you would have smoked more than that. You'd have messed up my stash back then. I appreciate the people that didn't smoke. I like people that didn't smoke, because that gave me more to do.
Yeah. I'm not.
Like some people talking about, I can't smoke. Not people talking about, I don't want to smoke by myself. I assure you that wasn't my problem. When I smoked, I used to smoke. Here's another right now.
My only issue is everywhere I went, they told me I was smoking hot.
Oh, they used to tell crackheads that too.
What's wrong, darling?
They say my family is going to find out. It's the past. I no longer smoke, family.
Yeah, no.
Hey, don't try to clean it up now.
My brother, I don't think his wife. He would have probably killed me if he would have found out. But
no, he would have killed you. He just would have took it from you to himself.
No, he would have.
He was never a smoker or drinker.
Nothing. He never did.
Yeah, he did. He just ain't tell you.
Well, at least he never told me.
Ain't your brother named Enrique?
Enrique.
What?
Ain't your brother named Enrique?
That's racist. And her brother named Enrique.
That's so racist.
Oh, yeah, they're racist.
Wrong. His name is Edwin.
Yeah.
I like Enrique better.
That's the name.
I like Enrique.
Edwin.
Yeah. But y'all, it's been real. It's back my bedtime. I got to head on that. Y'all keep holding on, burning that midnight.
Hold on. Wait a minute, because we never asked. You look like you smoke crack. Did you ever smoke crack?
Oh yeah, that Robin. Oh yeah.
I've never smoked crack.
That's what happened. He cut his nails because not to give in that he used to put that stuff.
No. They cut them. You ain't seen people got all that meat. So they have so much meat around their face, their nail can't grow outside them. It can't grow with the meat.
So I am a pianist.
Yeah.
My hands are talented.
Turn it around the other way. You side of meat. You side of the can't grow the meat. Man, I couldn't eat no salmon with that man. I can't eat no salmon like that. Look at the hand. Man, look at them face. Y'all that fat meat on them face. Man, them face. Look at them. Not no normal fingers, man. You see them? Those are
like little sausages.
Like buying a side. That man got 5 buying a side on his hand.
These are the hands of a pianist right here.
No, not them. The hands like fat finger, man. That man, what he got? Hey, he used to have me laughing at the news and wasn't nothing funny. Yeah, that marijuana. Listen, marijuana had you laughing at everything. Listen, let me tell you something. When I used to smoke, when you laugh on marijuana, you laugh till you can't breathe.
Yes.
You get your L, and you be like, so bad. You like, I hurt so bad. You like, I can't laugh no more. Don't say it. He said, man, look at him. What are you playing? Man, eat all his nails. That long as look at this, she call him Dr. Nubs. See, they said, man, proud of them nails. Listen, man, shh. That man need to go get some prosthetic fingers, man. You can't make it, man. That man can't even hold a pencil with them.
Yeah, they got nothing to do with them.
Listen, man, I told man, go get some prosthetics. Listen, one time, so we doing, like before we do feet wash, I always go get my feet done. I get my feet done anyway. So we go out there to get them done. He like, hey, where you go? I'm gonna go with you. I was like, okay, come on. We went up here. So we went to the nail shop. We sit up here. We got these 2 women that doing our feet. Woman looking. She look mad. She smiled. So the woman doing here, she going, go down. She going on like, I'm looking like, he does what you say. Yeah, she and lady doing mine. She like get back, she going. Listen, she losing it. He tells some. What you say? You see, I got breathe. I said, man, that one man. Listen, that woman was mad because she couldn't get the nail. All she was looking at it was just meat. You know what I'm saying? Like they had a little thing like to scrub the side of your feet, right? You know how to get the thing like to scrub the side of your feet. That woman got a butter knife and some mayonnaise.
Oh my God.
She started rubbing my mayonnaise on that man's feet. I said, man, look at her. I know what she's saying. She said her saying, she going out of there. I said, I know what she's saying. You know some hard language. The expression give you what she said to the girl, you got Mandingo. Right. You know, she was so mad with that joke about his feet, man. I was like, look, what is that? They saying his feet, man, that name was because she couldn't get the nail. She trying to get, it was nothing to get to the nail on her foot, right? She just went and got a butter knife and got mayonnaise. She just started really because she like that's all she could do with her feet. She told her to go to public and get the bread and just make the sound. She like, it wasn't that she could do with them feet, man. That man feet horrible. That's it. Why I guarantee she make him sleep with his socks and shoes on.
She probably does.
Let me tell you.
Amen.
Have like an emergency, and me and her had to sleep in the same bed, and them feet hit me. I'm telling you, I'm going to prison. I'm telling you, man, ain't having it. I like, goodness, man. I'm like, oh, the toe hit big toe. Listen, hit big toe. You can put an arm in it. It's that fat. It ain't no nail. Like that's the big toe. Like that's the whole big toe. That's the nail right there. I looked at that thing. That lady couldn't live it up. She started against. She was trying to get it nail up so she could cut it. She was so man. I'm talking. She just losing. I said, I know it. I said, I ain't gonna bring it back next time. Cause I know she was up. Yeah, she couldn't figure out what was going on that man's feet. Keep the feet smooth, but the hands up, man up. There you go. Yeah, you'll be walking around, man, foot all, got your socks bleeding. You know what I'm saying? When you make a pair of socks start bleeding, what you do with that? Man, them thing rough. But y'all crazy. I know we gotta get ready to get out of here. I gotta go on at a while and gotta call some. I gotta get ready to send you and Palau out. And they're right about almost that time now. So y'all get ready. We're gonna get ready and we're gonna pray for you. And if you send your $25.99 in, we're gonna pray for you right now. How many of y'all I'm gonna see tomorrow night? Hello. How many of y'all we gonna see tomorrow night? How many will we see tomorrow night? Will we see you tomorrow? That's the day after the day tomorrow. Yeah, what I say? Me, Black Ambition. What you trying to be, Ambition? Me, hold on. What he said? What he said? Did get my packet, Miss Smith. You hear that? He said he got it packet. Good. We got him taken care of. Now I did not know Chavez lived down here in Atlanta.
Man, you don't even want to know.
You need to get yourself on. Chavez, where you been? I'm thinking you up in New York somewhere.
Wow.
Said, you just make sure you be there. I'm trying to there for no excuse. Telling y'all went like he gonna hold her back. He said yes. Also, we went on Humpback, his friend coming out here. We waiting to see her too. Yes, sir, in the building. Y'all went. Make sure we speak tonight. Don't speak to me 5 times tomorrow. For whatever reason that man speak, how many times y'all seen him? How many times he spoke to y'all when you see him in the daytime? Every time I can just see something.
Very often.
They're like, you knock your heart off, beat, man. You can't keep doing that. I just seen you. You spoke to me. I just like to acknowledge you. That man speak to me minimum 5-6 times.
I do have to say that I thought he forgot. He had said he had like his memory. He forgot he said hi to me, so he would say hi to me again every time he would see me.
Sick. That man's sick. JD said we'll see him tomorrow. Who we got? Joshua True. Yeah, Josh. He know that. Look, Andrew, how many times he spoke to you? He spoke to that man so many times every day. Yeah, he don't do that, but he's a special kind of guy. She said he's definitely something. Yeah,
he really is.
That's right. He definitely. I remember Desha's son tomorrow. Man, look at him. Desha took that thing on YouTube. That thing had you crying. He put that thing in. He just did. I am he who the pie. He couldn't hear himself. Man, Desha will go. He sung Tomorrow. Oh my goodness. It had Austin was on a drum. Austin was sitting there looking at that man the whole time. Was saying that thing was so funny. Austin was just like captivated, like, is he really doing this? I mean, was going forward clapping. They thought he was through. Like he wasn't through some more. I don't know whether he took that video now. Dad, you need to bring that video back. He said he cool, Rob. He is. He just got to stop speaking so much. Yes. Yeah. When we come past, I got to stop crossing your path then. Anyway, we'll be looking to see. Well, she'll be here Sunday, right?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, that'd be good. We get to see Alicia. Then he'll speak to her 100 times. Classic toy moment. That's right. Yeah, we had some times too. Man, we done had some time. Talk that talk. That's right. They call her Ambridge. Ambridge. Abdrick. How you pronounce it? It's Andrick. That man put Abdrick.
He got it right.
He got it right. Oh, he got it right. Oh, you see that Andrew? She's speaking out of the way again. Hey, I'm a bishop. He remember that. Do you remember that woman night when Desi saw tomorrow? He might have, man, please tell me you got that. Please tell me you got that one. Please tell me you got that. I need that thing so bad. But he said, man, done tore my name. Right. He said, you know, listen, I need that. Please send that to me. Please. I need that. That's the took that down. I need that because these people do not believe me. Please send me. He said, I got to certify. That should have been 2000. That should have been 2000.
You cannot remember the year, I know.
Yes, I can. Yeah, it'd been like 2006. 2005, 2006. Yeah. Because Obama came in office when? 2008.
No, back in.
Yeah. 2008, he came out at 16. He said, I got to say, okay, start listening to my flat job. It would have been before I started preaching. It would have been, I don't think he sung it out. I got finished. He had to sing that before I preached. He said, 08. Oh, no, it was 08. I had to see. Dexter know when it was. Dexter, come forward. I had to summon him like that. He was an apostle boy. Dexter, come forth and give us the year. We'll find it. Okay, y'all, we got to get ready to get out of here, getting past my bedtime. I got to get ready to call here. We're getting late. I got to put that gorilla to sleep. You got some people got to go take dogs out, let them urinate, cats, let them go climb a tree or kill a squirrel. I got to take that gorilla. I got to slap him and then give him a banana. Yeah, it was on Glen. We was on Glenwood. You right. You know what? It would have been. It would. That's right. That's right. We was on Glenwood. We wasn't on Rainbow. Nope. Yes, we were. You're exactly right.
Yeah, we weren't on Rainbow. Glenwood.
We was on Glenwood.
Yeah.
What year was on Glenwood?
Okay.
We need to get that year before we got. It would have been at the beginning of the service. He got there. That was serious back then. He put them earphones in ear and he'll sing along with the track. He said, Dexter, right now. Right what? Right bright, right light. What are you saying he right? Right what? Right wing. He said it's gotta be what? We got there 2009. Who got there in 2009? Oh, we did. Oh. Did we?
I couldn't tell you. I
don't think it was that late. No. Because my dad died 2010.
That could be right. We were there.
We went on Glenwood, were we? We were in Conyers?
No.
It was on Glenwood.
Yeah.
So that probably was 2008, 2009. You had to find it. Just look on the tape. They got all the laughing on the front. It would have been from the beginning. Yeah, it would have been definitely at the beginning.
That's
okay. He said, yep. That's good. Chris ought to know. He know everything. He supposed to be the historian of time. He know the time. But I don't know Chris. You have to check him too. We trying to find out when we found Chris. We don't know how we found Chris. Ain't that right? But anyway, y'all, we got to get ready to go. Listen, let me tell y'all this before we get ready to go. Y'all know we appreciate you. Letting us come in, share these moments and precious moments in time with you and dialogue, and we conversate, and we try to come up with how we can become better as individuals and at the same time enriching ourselves, become a better nation as a people. And it'll just include dark human people that we'll call black people. But just in general, we all need to become better people. And that starts with being honest and genuine with ourselves, caring for our fellow man. And that includes telling the truth too. But we definitely have sympathy and empathy for one another. The world needs it. We're in a cruel place right now. And nobody knows how things are going to turn out from here on out, from day to day, from weather, from taxes, from job cuts, jobs lost, inflation. I mean, everything you think of. We're in a recession. You got everything, depression. We got everything going on. But through it all, you have to keep your head up and remember that if you got a destiny, then you have a destination. You have somewhere you got to be. Don't let people, things, and conversation get you off. Stay focused. Like I always tell my people, stay focused. If you're not focused, get focused, because the best is yet to come. Listen, if anybody asks you, do you mind? You tell them you always mind. Every Thursday night, right here on Two Mics in My Mind. That's 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Anybody told you they love you, if they hadn't told you they love you, we love you. In our language, it's called a hopper. Thule, Resident Joe, old, bent up, missing finger told little doctor, take us home.
All righty. Let's go. What is it?
Here it is. Here go the saying. Thule gonna start out. And no, we don't have to play off with nobody. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Just whatever it is. Come on, whatever it is. This you. You be you, I'm gonna be me. You be you, I'm gonna be me. That's gonna make two. That's gonna be my saying.
Be careful what you spread around.
Hold on. Is this a STD saying?
Be careful what you spread around. If you see a frown, turn it upside down.
She even rhymed.
That is so weak. That was a STD saying, and you let her get away like she came up with something.
It rhymed.
That is so old with turn a frown up. That ain't nothing new.
The first part.
That first part belongs at a clinic. With Magic Johnson pitch on the top of it. Stop it.
Top that, sir.
I just tell him, you be you, I be me. That make two.
Preacher.
We gotta get the numbers up. All right, let's hear what you got. Hold on, let's see what Hayward said about you. Same birth month. Look what the gorilla said about what you said. Tell me.
I ain't about to think about nobody, granddaddy.
She told him, shut up. Hold on, Dr. Joe, what did he say about you? This is where Dr. Joe shines. Go, Joe. Here you go. Let's go.
You're setting me up, preacher.
Let's see. He might be really pushy. Let's see what you got.
Okay, doing what's right defines who you are.
So if a person does wrong,
defines who they are.
Oh my! You just said doing right defines it.
They're not defined. So
Take yours down now and put it. Do what you do. Take both of y'all down to the STD clinic. She do her first, spin around. Then you put yours up there.
Doing the right thing defines who you are.
Both of them belong. Do y'all not agree? Both of them belong down at an STD clinic. Be careful what you spread around. Do right and wrap it up. Put two condoms under your put Magic Johnson picture on the top of her. It's sad.
Okay, give us another chance.
Oh, no, not after that. Flop. Let me flop. Let me see what Ernest said. Dr. Joe.
Ay, caramba.
Caramba.
He really thinks that
he's
Spanish. Like he's
Spanish. First of all, let me tell y'all this before we go. This is what's scary with Ernie. I asked Ernie, trying to use them word, your little word. Oh, okay, sir. I try. Then he'll come back and use some other word. Nobody uses, nobody talk about. What is the purpose of throwing these words around Ernie nobody uses? And he loves to do that too. Let me see what she said. What she said? It's sad. Great, Jan. Okay, John, that's for you, Joe and Auntie. So I've been admitted to the hospital since 15 minutes. Exactly. See, y'all done messed up my knee. She don't know how she been now.
15. She probably on medication right now.
Man, God, I know she. If she think what y'all two were good, I know she's definitely on that medication. And there's some patients in there need to take some of that stuff. What she found? She said, "Oops, it's the mail."
It's okay. That does not define you.
If she think y'all, if you think those two did a good job, you have to define yourself very well. That is bad. Look at you got a compliment right here. Let me see the guy. Oh, I thought it was a ghost. Boo!
Who's Black Ambition? I don't even know who that is.
Yeah,
who it is.
Somebody jealous, girl. Don't worry about it. Somebody your hater be like I guess said. Okay.
That's sad. Y'all had done a terrible job, so we're gonna let them go ahead and let Tula come with the store-bought one that she had, because she definitely has blowed this. That man said they were both terrible. Y'all see
Where's
that?
yours, mister?
The man said both of them was terrible.
Yours, sir.
Go ahead again once that stop. Let me what she saying. I done fell asleep trying to type my message. Phone face. Listen, that's too dropped. Don't let it fall on the stairs. Please take care of yourself, lady. That's my baby too. You take care of yourself and get better and get back on the house, because I gotta get that money from Mario. That thing, she got my done back hurt. Carrying all this debt. So you hurry up and get better. I need my money. What's that? They've been dropping the ball for a few months. Thank you. And Andrew would put one of the, y'all know him. Oh, Andrew put some classic stuff.
Well, guess what, preacher? I've never seen him come in here and say a quote.
I say plenty of time he done put stuff up here. Ernie, get her one. Hold on. Arnett, that's yours. Good night. That's terrible.
I know, but I ain't think about it.
Tula, Dr. Joe tried for 3. Y'all tied for 3rd place. That's terrible.
What?
Y'all tied for 3rd place.
Okay.
Preacher, what does that mean?
We winning, baby.
That means it's terrible.
It doesn't even make sense, preacher. It's 3 of us. How are we tied for 3rd place?
Both of y'all behind.
I said winner.
It's only me 1, then y'all both for 3. It's nobody in between.
We all on 3rd place, so that means we're all 1st place.
No, that's sick. No. That's sick. Hold on, Blondell got one. Let's see what we got.
I ain't got none.
If the world is wrong, righteous. I like that. That's smart. Hold on. That'll breathe. If the world is wrong, right yourself. What you gonna do with that?
He means if the world is wrong.
I know. If you have an STD, like what? I don't hear no STD saying. What you got?
Right yourself.
Right, Dr. No. Dr. No, she is really gone. Where's Dr. No?
She meant to say right, Dr. Joe. That's right.
She put Dr. No, that medication is where my poor baby. Come on, please slow down. Just type it in and sound like.
That's right.
Ernie is right, Dr. Joe. She said, Ernie, take your meds with me.
She is not lying. She is not lying. She knows it.
Ernie should be sober. Ernie, aren't you?
Yeah.
Put on Ernie done called y'all out. But no,
why do you think he be saying those words? No.
Don't worry. Ernie, you did a good job. Listen, Andrew, get on one right quick before we go. Now, why Andrew always comes with something. It's like, wow, you just be like, man, that's like so philosophical. You know what I'm saying? It's like, wow. Soul searching, like, y'all gotta come on. And she said, yes.
You know what people say? They say when they say they're sober, it's when it worries me.
Are y'all serious?
Yeah, very.
Oh, listen. Oh, he said. Oh, what did he said? I said one. What was it? Let us say it again before we go. I want to bust a bubble right quick.
So nice to want to hear it twice.
Oh, here she go. Thanks.
I'm not worried.
How you did? What he did?
He said, "Oh yeah." He said, "Scroll up."
I'm not worried about his quote.
Don't do me. Do your hair. Let me see.
Hold on. Let me see what I say.
Don't let you take up too much of today. Boy,
what is that? What is that?
Chelsea said her needs to crack it up the family.
Oh, who's that? Who the crack?
Chelsea said, Ernie, you're the crackhead of your family, right?
Oh, that's insulting. That's insulting. We don't insult on this show. We only comfort. So what did he say? What did you say?
What did I just say? Something about tomorrow. What did I say? Don't let yesterday take up too much of today.
Profound. I knew he listen. Because
really?
you know what he's saying? Yes, because he's saying you can let your past hold you up from your future. A lot of people past to listen, profound. I knew you listen. And listen, Andrew, you just start quoting these two right here. We don't know when they finna jump out the club and start doing STDs and stuff from here. I mean, I don't know what's going on. I don't even know what we're doing no more. It's probably a family show too. That's what's sad. But anyway, going to the girls to store bought one so we can go.
All right. Inspiration fires you up. Motivation keeps you burning.
Okay. STD. I said STD.
That's right.
Keeps burning you up.
That's right.
That means stay at the clinic and keep getting them pills. That didn't help these people.
Is that what you gotta do? Inspiration fires you up. Motivation keeps you burning.
That's
Andrew,
right.
you stole that quote. Check that. He didn't stole that. Y'all just stop being sad. Look at what STD. See, even here agreeing STD. Never STD stuff in there. But
this
listen,
is time for confessions. We finna go.
Wow,
okay.
That's sad. Okay, y'all, we didn't get out of here. But y'all know we y'all.
Yes, we do.
It's been a beautiful time. Y'all
right.
stay healthy, stay well, and make sure you love yourself. Ain't that right? And there's no masturbation. Love yourself.
Oh gosh.
Here we go.
That's scary.
We're about to take it back.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Tony and Lee on the radio. Dr. Joe's therapy on the radio. The love got me going live on the radio. 2 mics and a mind on the radio. Radio, turned up 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 on the radio. 2 nights and a mind. 2 nights and a mind. 2 nights. Watch this. And a mind.
All right, you do something better. I do something better. Guess what? We'll be better together. Until next week, y'all willing. Good night.
Good night.
Ahaba.
Ahaba.
Be safe.